Like, they like cuddles and rubs. They're basically a dog in goat form. Yeah.
Hey,
It's a dog with a job. More.
Gaming Morning Show.
Tell your friends, tell your mom, Gaming Morning Show is on.
wait.
Austin, your mom is here?
No.
Why did I look over where Bob is?
Austin, your mom is here?
Is she over there?
I sure hope not.
Is she in the box?
Whoa.
I haven't seen her in like 2 days.
Get out of here, Beelin. I just got the new marble tile installed and you'll mess up the grout. Besides, like our friend Oh Guitar Boy said,
Sorry, KK.
it's time for the clinically acclaimed Gaming Morning Show. Or should I say, award-winning.
And we have a clip of the year, friends. It is the Lost City of D live.
Glad we won.
Woo! Burp, burp, burp.
Kiki Lo is in search of something.
I need a D that works.
There's the D. Searching in the universe because the D is currently broken.
Gaming Morning Show won clip of the year.
Oh my gosh.
But don't you dare expect to put that Chris Emmy Memorial Clip of the Year trophy in this
I
box.
probably should have prepared something more special.
I'm getting the walls repainted soon. Now where to put the chandelier or the bearskin rug? Oh, and the piano, can't forget that.
Maybe there is somebody in the world that can help her. Maybe somebody who sings a song.
6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
Morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show on Thursday, April 14th, 2022. Thank you for being along with us wherever you may be. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. We are thankful that you are along with us. That is sports.gaming on the top left. That is Look, It's Myco on the bottom left. And I am Hefty Goof, and we have a total of 3 hours planned. Many have called it the trifecta of hours because there's 3 of them. We've been talking about that for at least 47 hours now of all the trifecta of hours. And then if you do some math and you're able to kind of fit 3 into 48, then you'll find out that we have multiple trifecta of hours.
I'm just glad we've been talking about extending the show into 3 hours for so long. I'm glad we're finally giving them that extra time.
It's time to finally take the official vote. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, say
Aye.
nay. Who? Great, motion passes, I think. No, it said say nay, not the sound that a horse makes. Bob.
Yeah, it's not a horse. That's a mule, Bob.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mules are better than horses. Myco, don't you think that's true?
I agree. Except when you get pink eye.
Oh my gosh, that story yesterday.
There were so many layers to it too.
Twists and turns of Miss Theo.
Yeah, it was a wild ride from start to finish.
Well, and I thought that there was going to be like, yeah, so the mule in front of me was being pet, so like the contagions were like being thrown into the air and they happened to get into my eye. Instead it was, and then I touched my eye and I knew I was doomed.
Instantly. That's crazy.
The sixth sense for pink eye that Miss Theo has apparently is pretty impressive. So kudos to you, Miss Theo, who you can follow on Instagram. And I am Miss Theo. We have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News coming up. That's going to be in 15 minutes from now. We have birthdays this day in gaming history coming up. at 6:50 a.m. today. We'll also check in with Look It's Mike O and see what he is tracking in the newsroom today. And it includes a cockatiel.
What'd you call me?
That's a dog, right?
A cockatiel?
Was that a
No,
bird?
that's a cocker. That's the cocker spaniel you really like. Yeah, that one. Yep, that. Yep. Cockatiel's a bird.
I thought that was a cockatoo. Are those different?
I think it's like the same. I don't
Like same family, perhaps?
Sure, they're like cousins.
They get together at
Brothers?
the bird family reunion.
Why did you have to add an L to your name? You just gotta be so different all the time.
We've had cockatoo in our family for decades, for centuries, and then you go out and change it to cockatiel. It's just ridiculous.
He gets so angry.
I can't even look
So
at
mad.
You. Can't even look at you anymore. I'm so mad. I don't know why someone looks at their family at a family reunion and goes rah, but apparently they did. So
Well, my 5-year or 7-year-old might.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Drew Mega is here this morning. K-Laugh is here as well. It is good to see you, K-Laugh. Thank you for being on board, of course.
A warm welcome to our official head of research and development, K-Laugh.
Kate Zaid, I am JF Down. Scott Chickall checked in with the pre-show crew. If you didn't know, we do a Just Chatting segment, usually around 5:40 a.m. on Twitch and Twitter, so you can always join us for that. K-Laugh says, doesn't Dandy Daydreamer have a cockatiel? Mike, tell me the cockatiel is still here.
No, it passed away. Yeah. It was a pretty dark time.
Wow. Is this like fresh news?
Like ish. I think it was February.
Oh,
January or February. So I mean, it wasn't like yesterday, but yeah, it was fairly recent. So
could you imagine the odds that you'd have a cockatiel story the day after a cockatiel died that we were familiar with? That would be a shame. So I'm happy at least it was a couple months ago.
That'd be awful.
Oof. Yikes.
Fresh wounds.
I talked about it in the pre-show. Was at a band concert last night. There was a whole bunch of folks playing instruments, and it was pretty okay. I had a good time. My friend Sean was there, so
I know that guy.
Which Sean?
he's a doctor. Okay.
Did I work with him too?
You might actually, yeah. He
Okay.
is into sports and also is a doctor of sports. And
How does he feel about gaming?
You know, he's pretty okay on gaming, so you might like him.
Sounds like we have a lot in common.
I should introduce you to it.
The friends isn't open. The friends
You said friends open.
We'll just, yep, you're right. No, we'll just go with that. We'll leave it there.
Said friends open.
We my kids were like, can we listen to music? So I put on some like random playlist, and the Friends song came on, and we were at a red light, and the beginning happened, so I started clapping, and they're all like, what are you doing? And I was like, it's what you're supposed to do. So they're like, why? Because it's what it is.
You're like, is the song over? You're clapping.
I
At the end?
terrified them. Why are you clapping?
Could you imagine a scenario where the Rembrandt starts playing and that part gets on and nobody claps?
That
I don't
would
think
be like
that's allowed.
that would be like somebody like not saying so good in Sweet Caroline. you
Yeah.
know?
Like time would stop, Mike.
Yeah, no, it absolutely would. The universe would start like slowly, like bending in on itself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yikes. Did they clap? I guess
Who?
probably not, because they asked you why are you clapping. So I imagine they
Oh
were.
yeah. No, they were very concerned.
Well, I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall.
Cool.
I'll be there for you. Like I've been there before.
Okay.
It's National Dolphin Day today. That sound got inside my ears.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry, I
it's
got
good.
excited.
It's good.
When someone says dolphin or whale, like it just comes out. Like I think I'm part both of those. So it's just like, shoots. I'm like, what just happened? I don't even remember the last 10 seconds. What happened? What did I do?
When you have a chance, maybe during the break, if you could whip out your voice memo recorder on your phone and make that noise and throw it in the Discord, because the noise gate's not helping you out with that. But it sounds like a dolphin coming through a loudspeaker.
Because that's at school. This is what the dolphin in the school office sounds like.
And here with your morning announcements, the dolphin.
What's for lunch?
He just yells at us all the time.
I don't want to go to school today. Why not? It's a dolphin on the loudspeaker. No, there's not. Grab your backpack. Anyone know what? It's International Laverbread Day. Anyone know what Laverbread is?
It's kind of bread, obviously.
Obviously.
It's probably made with scrapple. Oh god, no, this looks terrible. It's a traditional Welsh delicacy made from laver seaweed.
Scrapple. Gross.
It's not bread. It is not bread. An edible seaweed consumed mainly in Wales as part of a local traditional cuisine. The seaweed is commonly found a lot. I don't care where it was found. Tell me what it is. Apparently, one of the questions is, what does laverbread taste like? And I expected duty to be the answer, but no. It tastes like it has a unique texture and salty flavor, which provides a taste of the fresh Welsh sea. So if someone describes something like it tastes of the sea, that's probably not good.
And you said it has a whale flavor?
No, it's from Wales.
Oh,
it has a salty ocean flavor.
I was gonna say, what are the odds of the first two are National Dolphin Day and then something to do with a whale?
All the whales do live in Wales.
I was way off. Samsonite. Okay, that's good. It's National Ex-Spouse Day, National Gardening Day, National Pan-American Day, National Pecan Day, National Reach as High as You Can Day, and International Moment of Laughter Day. This came up in the pre-show crew. Who celebrates National Ex-Spouse Day?
Ex-spouse.
Like, are they so happy they're not together anymore that they're both like, heck yeah, we need a holiday?
Maybe it's like the cordial ones, like the cordial breakups.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine you hate the other person who got smashed. It's ex-spouse's day again. I gotta buy you a present. Here's a whale.
What do you get for your third ex-spouse's day?
I think that's the broken glass one. You give them all the old broken picture frames.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine if it was just damaged versions of all the anniversary gifts?
This is the stuff that I stole from you. Here's the pictures where your face is, where I drew mustaches on your face.
It's a big collection of all the damaged property that you made post-breakup.
Remember when I said that I didn't know where your Xbox was? Yeah, well, here. Sorry, there's a blade through it.
Now you have two Xboxes.
There's a sword right through the middle. I'm sorry. Where did you get a sword?
Were you practicing to be a magician? No.
Is that my William Wallace sword? I was angry.
Yes, it's that stupid William Wallace sword that I hated, and I told you about it all the time. Drew Pega, I can imagine a lot are celebrating ex-spouse day. I guess with the statistics that show how many folks get divorced, I'm sure there's a lot.
Sean, are you not in here?
I was invited and I accepted the invite, but I'm not allowed to play.
Oh. Is your name Trubdub?
Yeah, that's me.
Rub-a-dub, trub-dub.
Trub-dub.
Well, you know why. It's ex-spouse's day, and Sean and I are no longer together.
Checks out. I was like, are we playing 4-on-4?
No, my new name is Trub.
Well, I saw Trub score, and I was like, oh, the other team scored. And I was like, but no, Mike O had the assist. It was very good. Laverbread is now on the gotta try it soon menu for Calaf, unsurprisingly.
Of course it is.
I don't like the taste of whale.
It's the taste of whales in every bite. That could be confusing, to be honest. All right, let's look up at the sky then. So here's our question of the day. It's also National Look Up at the Sky Day. So we're asking, what is your favorite time to look up at the sky? Do you prefer nighttime or daytime?
Don't look directly at the sun.
Are you certain about that?
Yes. If you like your eyeballs.
See, I didn't know if that was one of those, like, you know, don't make a face or it'll stick like that forever, like mom legends.
No, you shouldn't.
Oh no, it'll burn the retina. Yeah.
It's bad.
Because I've said that. I don't look at the sun because that's my brain. And I've told that to my children too. But I didn't know if that was just like a perpetuating mom law.
Nope. No, it's a big ball of fire that burns your eyeball.
So it's only a simple scientific fact, is what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the sun's a massive incandescent gas. It's a gigantic nuclear furnace. Hydrogen is built out of helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.
Is that a real, like, rap song somewhere?
The sun is hot. The sun is not a place where you can go. But here on Earth, there'd be no life without the light it gives. It's a song from, I think, Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. About the sun. Oh no, they're Mighty Giants. It's the sun song.
Wow.
The sun is a massive incandescent gas, a gigantic nuclear furnace where hydrogen is built into helium at a temperature of millions of degrees.
I'd like to see that in Discord. That'd be cool.
Pretty good.
That sounds like the opening of the Big Bang Theory for some reason. Trub Dub is pretty good. We're not holding up our end of the bargain.
No.
Jamaica says
tournament.
My favorite time to look at the sky is a nice sunny and hot day, chilling on a lounger near a pool, an ice cold beer in my hand. Preferably at a nice resort in Cancun.
Thanks. I really like looking up at the sky when I'm laying on the beach. That's nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Clear blue sky. Sound of the water.
Sound of the water.
Yeah, the waves, you know.
Smell of the water.
Mine.
The whales.
Mine.
The seagulls.
Pecan. Cockatiels.
Oh.
Did we make you feel like you're right there on the beach?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, do I spy a whale?
Oh, must have been a rock.
No, I see a whale out there. I definitely do. Or maybe a dolphin. Yeah, I think I stepped on a dolphin.
This is a noise gate. It just kills it. This noise gate hates dolphins.
It does sound like a... It sounds like you stepped on a squishy toy, or like a squeaky toy. That's even funnier because you don't hear anything.
I know. There's someone tuning in right now. They're like, "What the hell is that guy doing?"
What is this show?
What is this show?
Mike always flutters around on the bottom of your screen.
Oh god.
K-Laugh says sunset. That's a good answer because we did phrase it as you have to pick day or night, but it could be sunset. Sunset's a good time of day. So
I'm both.
you're being voted as the Dolphin Whisperer from Drew Megan, no doubt.
Probably.
Have you ever swam with dolphins?
Hell no.
Oh wait. That's a not from you. Oh, okay.
They are known to take liberties with the people they swim with.
Liberties.
They're like yep, mutual. They're not good friends. They get excited and then
they wail all
stuff
all over the place.
They also really like to poke pufferfish because it gets them high.
Anyone need a good spritzing?
Oh no dolphin spritzing, please.
But they have to stay moist.
Oh no, why?
Coleslaw is moist cabbage.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh, that was a bad churn, Bob.
thanks, Bob.
Nah, I like that one. You know who isn't a dolphin? It is in fact Bear, the one who lives not in the ocean, but out there behind the window.
There.
Look through the wall. Bear, show to all.
B minus.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, yeah, it rhymed
Not
at
the
least.
worst.
It did
Morning,
seem...
Bear.
Would Bear swim with dolphins?
Every day.
Oh, good.
You have
Anyone
dolphins out
need
there
a good
too?
spritzing?
Yeah, there's creek dolphins.
Oh,
Great dolphins. Let's name my band in high school. It's 6:27 West Coast time. It's 9:27 out east. It is 2:27 for those watching GMS in the UK. We'll check in with Lookins Mike-O, see what Mike's tracking at this hour. We'll talk more about the days of the day, but right now it is time to get the news. Video game headlines of the day. Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Thursday, April 14th, 2022, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News. Hello Games is the developer behind No Man's Sky. And also, a No Man's Sky Outlaws update is out today. But that's not the news. We have a little bit of insight into what their next project is going to be. And they've confirmed that it's not going to be a No Man's Sky sequel. Although they do say that it's going to be strikingly ambitious, similar to No Man's Sky. It's the kind of project that, and this is a direct quote, even if we had 1,000 people working on it, it'd still seem impossible. What this new IP is, nobody knows. But they've spent a long time honing their craft with No Man's Sky, which has come quite a ways since it first came out. So we'll see what it is. Makes sense that it's not a No Man's Sky sequel though, because they've thrown all of their ideas into updates for No Man's Sky. So
I was really hoping it would be a sequel called Everybody's Sky. You know, like everybody poops, but in the sky.
no, the second one will be like one person's sky, and then
Charles'
the third
Sky.
one will be everybody's sky.
Hank's Sky. Like, what? Who's
Yeah.
Hank?
Now everyone has the sky. No one wants it anymore.
When do you like to look at the sky? Will be the next one. Have you ever stared at the sun? You're like, wait, this is a weird game. And literally, the whole game is just you staring at the sun until you can't anymore.
So you want to stare at the sun?
This is the worst.
The update that's out today for No Man's Sky Outlaws is sounds pretty interesting too. Sounds like you can become a space cowboy, space outlaw.
What a song.
Can you become the gangster of love?
Probably.
Sure.
Some people call him
Are you-
Maurice.
You're gonna get called Maurice in this?
Mhm.
Maurice is Sky.
Yeah, so the Outlaw update has smuggling and space combat, and it adds like forged passports, stuff like that. So yeah, you can be a space pirate. Neat.
Or the
You know-
gangster of love.
one of us should check this game out. It keeps coming up a lot. In our next news story, we've talked a lot about the Steam Deck. And now that it's out in people's hands, interesting things keep happening. For example, one YouTuber managed to get a desktop GPU to work on a Steam Deck. This is from Dave Matthews. No joke. From IGN. Thanks, Dave Matthews. Yeah, he hacked. This is YouTuber ETA Prime. He hacked his Steam Deck and utilized one of the ports that's inside of his Steam Deck, and rigged up a full-size GPU, like external GPU, to work with it. He tried various different GPUs. None of the NVIDIA cards would work, but he eventually got one to work, and then he was playing games like Elden Ring at 4K with maxed out settings on his Steam Deck.
Okay.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Probably not a project for everybody, but the fact that someone could get it to work is pretty cool.
Doesn't it kind of defeat the purpose of having like a handheld Steam Deck then? I mean, just
100%.
play it on your PC, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. This is not an efficient use of the device, but just the fact that it was possible is cool.
It's interesting.
He was able to play a bunch of, lower in like AAA games, up to 108 frames per second, depending on the game. He's able to get Witcher 3 to run well over 100 frames per second. And then newer games like Elden Ring and Cyberpunk 2077, he kept between 40 and 50 frames per second. So it's neat. It's definitely, and there's some videos, him being a YouTuber, obviously, there's some pretty good videos outlining the process and everything. So go check it out. It's definitely a Frankenstein type monster, but it's still neat.
I really need to get an external monitor for my Steam Deck now, and maybe a keyboard. And if I do all that, I'll have a computer.
It's ridiculous.
Should probably like hardwire it into the wall and the internet too.
Yeah. But I don't want a PC.
Yeah, PCs are a lot of work.
Yeah.
Let's just do this.
In our last news story, Sonic the Hedgehog is running amok in Roblox. This is a new partnership between Sega and GameFam, and this story is brought to us by John Carson. So we have Dave Matthews and now Johnny Carson. This is an interesting day. John Carson writes for Game Informer.
David Matthews.
Yeah, Dave Matthews.
This is when he's serious. He's David Matthews. Guys, I'm writing. My name is David.
Prolific Roblox collaborators GameFam Studios have partnered with Sega to bring Sonic the Hedgehog to the Roblox platform. According to a press release, this is the first time a AAA game character has been officially featured on Roblox. In a tweet, they said, quote, "We have officially partnered with Sega to bring Sonic the Hedgehog to Roblox in our upcoming game, Sonic Speed Simulator. We worked with various Sonic developers from the Roblox community in order to make this possible." And then you can see a little trailer in the tweet, so you go check that out.
What kind of trailer? Is it like a horse trailer? Is it one of those other trailers?
It's a horse trailer, but it has a sticker of horses on the back.
Sticker? Is that what we call like a lot of horses? It's a sticker? There's a sticker of horses in that field.
Like a murder of hornets?
Imagine driving down the freeway and you see a trailer.
Hypothetically.
And the trailer doesn't have windows, but instead it just has a large sticker on the back of backside of two horses.
Okay.
And imagine seeing that and turning to a friend / brother-in-law of yours and being like, "Does that trailer have a sticker of horses instead of actual just horses?" And then he said yes. Hypothetically.
Makes sense. Checks out.
And always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the World Renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today, and it's Thursday, so we have a few games. We have Bunny Maho out on Switch. Brush Hockey League out on Switch. Cat Cafe Manager out on Switch and PC. Crime Site out on PC. Death Park 2 out on Switch. Gotta Protectors Card of Darkness out on Switch. Inner Voices out on Switch. Labyrinth of the Chaka King out on Switch. Nobody Saves the World out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Pinball Freedom out on Switch. Pretty Girls Rivers out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Switch. Road 96 out on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Xbox One. Run The World in Between out on Switch and PC. Shooting Star Island out on Switch. Tape Unveil the Memories out on PlayStation 4 and PC. 2D and Top D out on Switch. And for the most prestigious award in video game focused morning shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment, today's name of the morning goes to Sock Venture out on Switch. Adventure, all for socks.
Sock Venture. Is that where they go when they leave the dryer?
Yeah, they go on a sock venture.
Sock Venture.
Sock venture.
Huh. I always wondered what happened.
And then you find one that shows up like 2 or 3 months after you lost it, but it doesn't look the same. It's seen some stuff.
It's like
Tattered.
20 pounds lighter, and you're like, wait a second. You used to be like a size 6'12". Now you're like a baby.
Baby sock doo 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 doo. Baby sock doo doo. Wow. I think we should buy this game because Zori brought us so much content. I love it. Sock Venture out today for Switch. Congratulations on being the GMS Name of the Morning. You are now eligible to become Name of the Month, and we promised you a GMS Name of the Month announcement, didn't we, this week?
Sure did, Link.
Today is Thursday, so the week's not over by my calculations.
It's accurate.
So that means we have one more shot at this because we don't have it ready to go today. So maybe tomorrow we'll do a GMS Name of the Month announcement, and then we'll get the giveaway going on our Twitter, which is at WatchGMS. If you missed any of the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, the best place to find it is on our Twitter. All you have to do is search hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News. It's really easy. Bob, that search once again is
Hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News.
Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. You can also become a Patreon subscriber, of which about 30 of you have. Thank you very much for supporting Gaming Morning Show. You can find out more at patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. There is a welcome tier. There's a subscriber tier that costs less than a Twitch subscription. It comes with many, many perks above what you would get with a Twitch subscription. You also have access to the kneecap tier, which includes induction into the
Temple of the Six.
and a little something extra from Look It's Mike O. Mike, how are the kneecap subscribers doing? Are you taking good care of everyone?
They're great. I was just in the temple yesterday.
Yeah?
Making sure everything looked good. It was clean. No cobwebs.
Change their water.
Sweep up.
You gotta change their waters. Make sure they have food.
Good.
The
Well,
pictures.
we determined, was it earlier this week, that it costs $6 to get onto the kneecap tier, and it takes $8 to get back off.
Yeah, that's when the nudes start coming.
Yeah. You haven't actually sent any of those out, though, right?
With the nudes?
Yeah.
They're in the mail. They're Polaroids. Yeah. I don't know anyone's address, so I just put their screen name on there and then just brought it to the post office.
Take it to the post office.
Yeah.
Gonna be
I was like, I don't know who these people are, but if you can make sure these get to them, and they're like, oh, okay.
there's going to be an FBI case of the random screen name neuter sender something.
On the envelope, Mike just writes, at Kate Zade, Texas. Good luck.
I am JF Towns in the UK.
Doolulu.
That's on the back. It says Doolulu.
That's on the back. Yeah.
We appreciate everyone who's already become a Patreon subscriber.
Thank you for your support of GMS.
And you can too, patreon.com/Gaming Morning Show. All right, it's 6:40. We're going to check in with what Look It's Mike O is tracking at this hour. Today's topic of the day on this morning radio show that plays games, National Look Up at the Sky Days. We're asking you, what's your favorite time to look up at the sky? We'll give our answers coming up next. Also, yeah, that horse trailer story, completely true. Still really bizarre. I don't understand why you have a sticker of two horses and their booties right there on the back of your trailer, but I don't make the rules, so. Party in a trailer. Why? Have fun. Here's what Maiko's tracking at this hour.
Maiko's really sleepy, so we're just gonna do it from my home office today. Diego, you want to get on? No? Okay. Well, Diego does, though, want to tell you about a cockatiel, not a cockatoo, who was lost. And Ben Hooper from Oopie is going to tell us that a Pennsylvania family's pet cockatiel was identified after 3 years on the loose, thanks to the bird's love for a classic TV theme song. Louise Duncan said she knew the bird she found on the front porch of the Christ United Methodist Church in Lancaster County was not a native species. What? I knew it was not a normal bird that comes by because it had an orange or yellow plume, Duncan told WGAL-TV. Duncan and Pastor Roseanne Goldberg-Taylor wrangled the bird into a box and contacted local animal rescue group Orca. Orca posted pictures of the bird on Facebook and soon received a message from a family in Ephrata who reported their cockatiel named Lucky had escaped from their home 3 years earlier. Libby Reynolds of Orca said rescue workers and the family compared the bird to photos of Lucky and were pretty sure of the bird's identity, but a family member suggested another test, seeing if the cockatiel would react to the theme song from the Andy Griffith Show. He started whistling that song, and the bird started dancing, kind of bobbing his head. So he knew that it had to be the same bird, Randall said. Lucky was reunited with the family, but Randall said the owners now live in a smaller home and determined they did not have space to properly care for the cockatiel. Orca said in a Facebook post that Lucky will have a new permanent home as the organization's office pet. Back to you.
Why go through all the efforts of identifying it with the song? They're like, it is him, and they're like, we can't keep him anyway. Get rid of him.
we lost you so long ago. Okay, great.
No, we've grown accustomed to not having you. If you could just shoo, go on.
No, it's not National Ex-Spouses Day. National Ex-Cockatiel Day. Poor Lucky, not so lucky, huh? Huh?
Oh my gosh, that orca sound came through so well. on all these days of days. National Wales Laverbread Day.
How do you cook it though? Like, they don't have hands.
Are you not going to eat your laverbread? I labored over it all day. I labored over this hot stove. The Andy Griffith theme. That's all it took.
Oh god.
That was a good story. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben.
I should have done the other whale story for today, but I couldn't find enough information on it. They believe they've discovered what Loch Ness Monster truly is. I shared it on my Twitter, twitter.com/LikeIt'sMyco. Some experts believe that Loch Ness is actually just a whale's penis. So, and so the article has pictures and everything. It's great. You should check it out.
Oh, yay.
Anyone need a good spritzing?
Oh.
You have a bottle of that DNA.
It was the Loch Ness Monster.
Scott Chick, the Loch Ness Monster is not a whale's peen. Quote unquote experts.
He's not a dork. It's fine.
Wait, what?
A dork is a whale penis.
What?
Yeah. A dork is a whale's penis. So when someone calls you a dork, they're calling, as Scott Chick says, a whale penis.
No kidding.
No kidding. And also, a whale is the only creature that has a bone in its nano spot.
It's bone.
And it's bone. And some people used to use it as a cane.
Some people used to use it as a Loch Ness monster.
Oh no, they still do that.
Someone threw their cane in the bottom of Loch Ness. It's like, I'm sick of this thing. Now it just floats around.
So well, wee.
There's a lot of explosions going on this morning.
There's
Lots
a
of
lot of
explosions.
This is a very explosive heavy show. Oh. What is that?
You so-called experts are liars. Maybe the Bigfoot is just a whale's peeing too.
I don't think so. Because
It's an evolved one.
it can walk.
Yeah.
It just leaves the well and goes to the woods.
Good morning, Luna. Thank you for being here.
You can Canadians.
We're asking you, when's the best time to look up at the sky today? It's National Look Up at the Sky. Do you prefer it at nighttime, daytime? Also, we have confirmed that looking at the sun is in fact bad for you.
What about is any time an acceptable answer? Because I adore the sky, obviously, for lots of reasons. Because I love space and I love stars. And I also, my favorite color is like sky blue. Like when you have like a really clear day and you get that like super deep blue, that's like my hands down what I enjoy the most.
Yeah, I think that's an acceptable answer.
But I'll look at the sky anytime. That guy thought he was just gonna dribble. Okay.
I didn't see you there. I don't have any rear views. I have no periphery.
Check your blind spot next time.
Nice. I still remember playing this back when it first came out, and everyone thought it was weird. During an eclipse.
Oh, Rocket League.
With the special glasses that let you see how cool it is. That is true. I did enjoy the eclipse. We had a pretty prime viewing spot a couple years back for the solar eclipse.
So in 2024, there's going to be another one, and the route is like right over Indiana. Oh God. Okay. And I'm super excited about it. We're in like that middle zone where it's the darkest or whatever, where the demons all come out of the ground. I'm excited for that.
When is that?
April 2024.
Man, they happen that frequently. I thought it was like a.
It's not the same kind as last time. Like last time was like a once in like a generational thing, I believe. But I mean, solar eclipses happen. It's just not like a total eclipse or something. I forget the exact. I'll have to look it up exactly what it is, but yeah.
It's not a total eclipse of the sun.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whenever Ryan starts talking about space or Marvel or something, Mike's just kind enough to be like, "Yeah, you got it, buddy."
Okay. I like it.
You're doing a good job.
He's doing so good. Who's the little spaceman? Who's the little spaceman?
Moon Knight. It's in space and on MCU.
Moon Knight's awesome because it's got Egyptian like legends. That's something awesome too. Mythology, I believe some people call it.
Not everybody, just some people.
Just some people. Just the nerds.
Nerds.
Like the girls? Girls, nerds.
All I really want is nerds. That was still one of my I had a college project where I had to go and make like a music video to something, so I just went around and filmed a whole bunch of like letters, but I filmed them, with my hands, so like the camera was kind of shaky, so there was movement to them. Nice, that works.
Wow, thanks. Because that person was done.
And so
they're like, I'm out.
And so then
I'm done with this game.
I just spelled out all the lyrics to the girls song from Beastie Boys, and I really like that. I don't have it though, so I can't show it to you, but it happened. You have to take my word for it.
I believe you.
Thanks, Sean. Also, I really like space.
And the MCU.
Yeah.
Final frontier.
Some call space the Eternals of space. Nerd alert! How am I doing? Am I
I'm
helping?
confused. What?
Superphonics here. Good morning, y'all. I hope you're having a great Thursday. It's my last day of work for 3 weeks.
Nice. Nerds. Work. Boo boo boo. Work.
All I really want is
Vacation. Vacation. Vacation.
Luna Love says I was still in elementary and there was one, I think. The last one was August 2017. Wait.
Wow, that was that long ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was
Holy
5 years ago.
Thought it was like a week and a half ago. Son of a face.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes sense because we were in our old house. My neighbor and I were looking at it through his welder's mask.
Wow, that was 5 years ago, huh?
Good God.
We all gathered at Sean's old house for that.
Mm-hmm. On the old big deck.
Yeah, it was before your deck got so big as it is today. So
Before you had the surgery.
no, well, actually,
renovation. Sorry.
you did pay money for a bigger deck, so
I did.
You know what they say about a big deck.
let's not do birthdays. This day in gaming history, if you have a birthday to celebrate, please let us know because we would like to celebrate with you. 6:52 West Coast, 9:52 out east, and it is 2:52 for those watching GMS in the UK. There is an audience birthday today. Forgive me if I don't know this for sure, but Aura was once known as TKM Aura. I believe Aura has changed Aura's name. Do I have that accurate? Okay.
Sure.
If it is the same Aura, great. And if it's a different Aura, that's fine too. But today, according to my birthday calendar notes, is TKM Aura's birthday. So, to you, Aura, it's your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Sweet.
If only I had a calendar that could update whenever Twitch names change. That'd be good.
That'd be awesome.
I'm gonna start coding it right now.
There's sometimes where I'm like, who would I follow? Who? And you click on it, you're like, oh, yeah, it's them.
Who's Jordy Jasper?
Well, luckily he kept the Geordie part in there. Otherwise, I'd be like, Jasper? What is this? I'm a rocks? Ooh,
Today, celebrity birthdays. Peter Capaldi turned 64.
Well, we start off early, gentlemen. He won an Oscar for Best Short Film in 1995.
Wow. I don't know if we're ready for how many Oscar wins for Peter Capaldi, are we?
Real early.
We're ready.
He was Doctor Who. Is Doctor Who? I don't know.
He's been associated with Doctor Who. I've seen
When
that
you
come up.
leave Doctor Who, like, do you lose the Doctor Who-ness, or are you still technically Doctor Who?
Are you always
it like-
Doctor Who?
Was it like the president? You know, like when you leave office, do they still call you Mr. President? So do they still call him Doctor Who?
I think that's where you get Esquire. Oh, maybe they're Doctor Who Emeritus.
Oh.
So hello, Doctor Who Peter Capaldi Emeritus. I don't think Emeritus comes after. I think it's at the beginning too.
Yeah.
We'll have some of our best K-Laugh on this and figure this out. K-Laugh!
So we know he won
One.
an Oscar for Best Short Film in 1995.
Wait,
So I guess you're guessing how many nominations in total and how many wins in total.
That's a lot of stuff.
I'm gonna go first.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go 2 wins on 4 nominations.
I'm gonna go Price is Right rules. 3 wins on 5 nominations.
And the tallies for Peter Capaldi for the Academy Awards.
-0.
My friends, he is 1 for 1.
What? Wow. Wow.
Do you want to know what his win was for?
Yes.
Best short film in 1995.
That's crazy.
Never heard
We
that
didn't
before.
know.
No one would have. No one could have known.
I thought you were going to actually tell us like the name of it or some sort of
Yeah.
plot
Oh, no.
or-
Thanks, Sean.
K-Lab.
That'd be too much work.
Anthony Michael Hall turns 54 today.
With everything that he's done, they say he's appeared in Halloween Kills as an adult Tommy Doyle.
Yep.
Wasn't he? He was a part of the Brat Pack, wasn't he? Back in the not breakfast in bed. The one where they're all like, fighting with Emilio
Breakfast
Estevez.
Club.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, he was like in that group.
Wait, they had a nickname for that called the Brat Pack?
Yeah, all those actors were called the Brat. Like they were all kind of young.
Huh.
Like Molly Ringwald, Emilio Estevez,
Emilio!
Judd, whatever his last name is. Nelson.
Hirsch.
No, that's the old guy.
Okay.
He was definitely not a member of the Brat Pack.
He was indeed part of the Brat Pack.
He was like 80 when
Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, Rob Lowe, Andrew McCarthy, Demi Moore, Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, and Ali Sheedy.
There you go.
Today,
They did all those movies in like the 80s. So.
Adrien Brody turns 49 today.
Nice.
He played Pat Riley in Winning Time: The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty. Apparently, nothing existed before, like, 3 years ago. He didn't. I'm pretty sure he won an Academy Award. Why didn't they give that one?
Cleveland.com has some strict rules, one of which is only use the how many have they won or have been nominated for once per top of the fold. It's a very sacred rule.
Gotcha.
I need to watch Winning Time. I also like how it says played Coach Pat Riley in Winning Time, as if that's not like. Is it impossible for it to get renewed? Like, is it supposed to be a limited time thing?
I think so. It's based off Jeff Pearlman's book, so I think it's just that. So
today, actress Sarah Michelle Gellar turns 45.
Today, Sarah Michelle Gellar also wins the award for the very worst fun fact ever on Cleveland.com, where it says recently suggested Zendaya should play Buffy in a reboot.
I mean, that's not the worst. I guess. Well,
that's pretty bad.
It's not like Sarah Michelle Gellar's middle name is Michelle. I don't even know if that's her.
That would be better than this, though. This is like my uncle heard my aunt's dog walker say Zendaya should be the new Buffy.
True makeup. Buffy! Actress Abigail Breslin is 26 today.
Oh. Her brother Spencer is also an actor. It's crazy. She looks so. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Are you
Well,
gonna say
no,
it?
I was just gonna say, isn't Abigail in Zombieland?
Maybe
with Emma Stone.
I was gonna say she was in Little Miss Sunshine when she was like 5. Or, I'm sure she wasn't really 5, but looking at the picture, you're like, such a different person. I think she was like 12 or 13 in Little Miss Sunshine, and then they grow up and they turn into actresses.
Yes,
They go
she
into
was in.
cocoons.
She was in Zombieland.
This just in. People get old.
This is just in. People grow up. Breaking news. You look different as you get older.
We've got a drummer birthday.
It's Barrett Martin's birthday. He's 55 and he's from Screaming Trees.
Oh.
Why are the trees so angry?
If you cut him down, you just hit him with an axe, you'd be pretty pissed off too.
Why is like first position of ballet also the pose for tree?
I don't think that it is.
Maybe it is now. As we
Oh,
all,
okay.
Yes. Hereby, we all motion passes. Tree.
Oh. It's actor Brad Garrett's 62nd birthday. He was in Everybody Loves Raymond. He's wonderful. It's also where to go? It's rapper Da Brat's 48th birthday. And continuing the streak of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia actors. Yesterday was the one guy, and today is the other guy. Rob McElhaney. He's 45.
Starring
And
Danny DeVito and the other guy and the other guy.
And it's also Greg Maddox's 56th birthday and Pete Rose's 81st birthday.
Cubs legend Greg Maddox.
Cubs legend.
Also played for the Braves. Did nothing with them, though.
Did nothing.
I actually didn't know for the longest time that Greg Maddox pitched for the Cubs.
That's where he started.
I know, but I met Greg Maddox whilst a Braves pitcher, and so I was like, oh. And then one day I'm watching Cubs highlights after becoming a Cubs supporter years later, and I was like, oh, Greg Maddox pitched for the Cubs and was kind of a big deal. So I'm a good baseball fan. This day in gaming history, 2001, Nintendo releases Doubtsu no Mori.
Doubtsu.
Animal Forest for Nintendo 64 in Japan. Maybe it's Dubutsu no Mori. Because that's not doubt. Dobutsu. 2003, Sony Computer Entertainment decided that, hey, we're going to have an updated PlayStation 2 in Japan. It would be available May 15th of that year. And would have a progressive scan DVD playback, including support for DVD RRW and DVD plus RRW discs. So you could play your recorded DVDs on it.
A lot of stuff.
I'd have built-in infrared receiver, quieter fan, and remove the IEEE 1394 FireWire port.
Oh, nice. I didn't need
Nerd
that FireWire
alert.
port anyway.
Yeah, I hated when they added that in there. I was like, another port?
I'm never going to use that FireWire port. 2004, Microsoft put out a special edition Xbox bundle with the Halo video game. The system comes in a bright, translucent green case instead of standard black. 200,000 packages are available and priced for the US dollar $169.
Nice.
2004, Nokia announces the N-Gage QD handheld video game system. What a day today is. The unit, redesigned N-Gage, was about 20% smaller with a more comfortable use as a cell phone. The speaker and microphone are mounted on the front, and the multimedia card slot is located on the bottom edge. It is expected to go on sale starting in May in Europe. They didn't write this, but it shortly quit being sold because it was a flop. But I still love the N-Gage.
Imagine what they could have done if they hooked it up to a GPU.
That's all they were missing with some wiring. 2006, Computer World, Canada newspaper features an article Enterprise Did
I just break?
No, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Computer World Canada newspaper features an article Enterprise enters the gaming world, including a close-up picture of a Sony PlayStation controller.
That's exciting.
An article Enterprise. Okay, I'm confused. However, that same year, Computer World Canada newspaper includes an article Gaming has some lessons for software developers, including a picture of Nintendo's Mario character climbing out of a personal computer monitor.
That's what happens when you play too much Mario. You start picturing him coming out of your monitor.
Out of
It's a warning.
7 days later.
Boy.
If there's not a parody of that, then that should happen immediately. It was in this moment that Hefty Goof realized there's more that I can delete on this day in gaming history. All right. Coming up next hour, we'll have a top 10 list for you. This list will be so great that it'll blow your mind.
Buttsicord.
Also, we'll have sports next hour as well, so very excited about that. Very excited. Luna says, fun fact, I go to Toys R Us. My parents never bought me anything, and so I got my first LOL surprise doll 2 months ago. Those parents, they just don't understand.
Somebody should write a song about that.
I actually only went to one Toys R Us as a kid. I'll tell you about that on the other side of the break. We'll come back with more. Mike, Sean, Hefty, it is Gaming Morning Show for Thursday, April 14th, 2022. There might be Puppet Pals today. We'll have to wait and see. Stick with us. More to come. Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, GamingMorningShow.tv.
We are revolutionary. Yeah. You can't stop us now. Yo. There's nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. Nothing I got to prove, nothing I got to lose. I will not follow you. It is my time to choose. It is my time to move. I will not follow through, cause I got my own mind, winning on my own time. Didn't come when I want it, but it's always on time. I'ma go and get it, and it's all put in my vision. Then I'ma show everyone I can make it. I'm different. You can't stop what you can't see. No more chains, yeah, I'm truly free. I pay my dues, it ain't come cheap. No more chains on me, you can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. You can't hold me down. You can't hold me.
Hi, I'm Bob from Gaming Morning Show. You know, the voice from the box. As the proud owner of an amazing voice, I, like many of you, am familiar with the amazing voice of our friend Austin Attack. Her very popular music is available as a points redemption on her stream at twitch.tv/AustinAttack12. However, it is Austin's sound effects that are the real hidden gem. So today, we are offering you the greatest sound effects ever created by Austin Attack. Previously, these individual sound effects were only available for easy in-home playback by searching hours of VODs. But now, thanks to GMS, you can listen to these one-of-a-kind sound effects with our special edition 16 CD, 35 cassette tape, 1 Laserdisc set. For the first time, you can own Austin saying, "Beach."
Beach.
Plus, who can forget Austin makes a car
What
noise?
sound do cars make? Vroom, vroom.
Or that time that Austin tried to make the noise a dodgeball makes.
And then like a ball, like, peh, like.
No.
I was trying to make like a dodgeball sound.
And if you order now, we'll include the best of Grimm sound effects at no additional charge.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Grimm. Get the best of Austin Attack's special effects collection by sharing random cat pictures in our Discord. Please keep in mind this collection is fictitious, and you'll never actually receive anything except our love. And isn't that better anyway? Order your collection. Austin Attack. Songs for the beach.
Beach.
By calling 555, put it on a pancake, or visit our website, gamingmorningshow.tv. Our fulfillment department is standing by, which means you'll probably never see anything. They're so fired.
Someone to dry all my tears. No, I'm not looking for someone to scare away the fears. No, I know it's not gonna happen. Don't believe in happy forever after. No one should have to feel this torn. We're unable to speak with voices to soar. We could do better than this. We could do better than this. When you stand in the middle of the crowd, I wanna know it's me that you're missing. We could do better than this.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. Time for hour number 2, right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. It's Gaming Morning Show, and it is Thursday, April 14th, 2022. A little bluebird that once sat on my shoulder showed back up to tell me that there's a good chance, not a guarantee, but a good chance, that we'll play some GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. So if you are a Patreon subscriber and you are present, we'll give you a chance to pick the story. Let's have to see how it works out. So stick around for that. It's coming up around 8:20 a.m. Pacific time today. Yesterday it was GMS After Dark with Look, It's Mike O. You did an Easter candy tier list. What did we learn from yesterday's episode?
We learned that there's chaos, and some people really like things, some people really don't. We learned that Jordy Jasper is pretty good at bargaining, and got the peanut butter eggs into the can't live without or sell my soul for. And also we learned that KJ has an unwavering love for Peeps.
So I get
She
the
really,
impression,
really likes them.
you get the impression that Peeps went higher on the list than you had hoped.
Yeah. Well, Jordy and I were both of the opinion that they belong in the dumpster. And KJ said that she would sell her soul. So, yeah.
Had to find an in-between.
Carly Rae
Yeah.
Jepsen and Garfunkel.
So they went in the kind of slaps section, and that was still too high.
So, out of curiosity, do you like marshmallows?
And s'mores.
Okay. Do you like sugar?
Yeah.
I would imagine that Peeps would be pretty okay, but if you don't love marshmallows, which I love marshmallows, then yeah.
I hate marshmallows.
You just said you kind of like them on s'mores.
Yeah, but that's because everything else covers the gross taste of marshmallows. I put chocolate and peanut butter and graham crackers. So that, like, yeah.
You wanted a Reese's cup of s'mores.
It's really good if you put a Reese's cup on a s'more and then put a marshmallow on it with some graham cracker. That's actually pretty
I
good.
could see that being better. Well, that was a lot of fun. It's GMS After Dark with Luke and Smyko, Wednesdays, 4:45 p.m. Pacific time. Today's topic of the day, by the way, has to do with looking up at the sky day. It's a very important day because you can look up there and there's going to be stuff. You can see clouds if you're looking during the daytime. You're not supposed to look straight at the sun, but you might see a jet flying by with a beautiful jet stream.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a shooting star, which is what jet streams are at night.
What?
Oh,
I don't think that's how that works.
In space.
The jets are flying.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. There's planets, probably. You can see both the Sirius star and the Sirius satellite radio satellites.
What?
And there's probably an International Space Station, too.
Oh.
Mike's broken.
You know what else is in the sky? Uranus.
In general. There's also a butterfly in the sky.
Can it fly twice as high?
Like a jet stream. Happy we're all on the same page. All right, top 10 list coming your way in about 10 minutes from now. Later this hour, we'll do sports. I mentioned that I've only been to one Toys R Us. I only had been as a kid. As far as I know, I'm no longer a kid. Depends. But, you know, Toys R Us are now defunct, and you can't find them very many places, if at all. It was the trip to Calgary that we made. We went to go to the Calgary Zoo, which is the San Diego Zoo of the North. And we saw Toys R Us. And us being, you know, rural kids from Montana, we're like, we'll never see one of those again. Can we go, please? And so I went in and I met Jeffrey, the giraffe. And they had toys all over the walls, believe it or not. Like, the advertising was true.
Like in the. Hold on. So I think I zoned out for a second. You saw a giraffe in Toys R Us?
Well, Jeffrey was there. Jeffrey's the giraffe from Toys R Us.
But Jeffrey is a very specific giraffe, though. He's not like just a giraffe. He's a capitalistic sales giraffe.
Is Jeffrey there to help me, like, find the right aisle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Accurate.
How can I help you today? If you need something on the top shelf, I got your back. Why does Jeffrey sound like a whale? Or a dolphin?
Cousins.
It was choose your own adventure right there with your noise because your gate acted up again.
Yeah. Stupid gate doing its job.
But I got a Thundercats toy. It was one of my only Thundercats toys I ever bought by myself.
But Jeffrey didn't help you?
Nope. Jeffrey was only there for a profit.
That's accurate.
He was just working the cash register.
And now Jeffrey took his business, bankrupted it, and is now living in the Cayman Islands.
Oh, there's a giraffe sipping a daiquiri on a lounge chair, looking up at the sky. Maybe that's what the meaning of today is.
How to steal money as a giraffe?
Yes, that's a well-known pseudonym for "Don't look up at the sky."
Jeffrey doesn't like looking up at the sky because he's afraid that like the FBI is going to show up. Yeah, he's like, "Oh, you guys hear those helicopters?" And they're like, "No, Jeffrey, there are no helicopters in the Cayman Islands."
Jeffrey's all paranoid.
Jeffrey, you've been in that bunker for like 8 years.
It's time to come out
Take
now.
a look. It's in a book. Like, what?
Drafts are what? 12 feet tall, 14 feet tall? That's a really tall bunker.
It's a big bunker, yeah.
It's a normal sized bunker, except for it's got this really long tower extending out toward the sky. Like, no one will
Made
suspect
by the
that.
Romans.
It's shaped like a giraffe head and everything.
It comes out of a mountain. There's like lava pouring out of its mouth.
We can't find Jeffrey the giraffe. Did you look toward the Jeffrey tower, the giraffe-shaped tower? Oh no, we haven't done that yet.
Hey,
Are we playing a Heya?
oh, ah!
There's so many screams, so many noises.
The land dolphin.
In Rocket League, nobody can hear you scream.
That sounds like a pearl.
So anyway, Drew Mega Downs. That is my Toys R Us story, Luna. I only got to go once, but it was a good day in the hefty
Oh, fudge.
moments of time. The annals of
The
hefty.
annals? The annals of Hefty?
Mm-hmm.
What? It's a whole different story.
It's like the Chronicles of Riddick. But not the same. It's like it, but it's different.
It's exactly the same, but it's not anything like it.
Other than that, completely the same, but different.
Oh my god.
Makes perfect sense, right?
Perfect.
Nice shot.
Yeah, goal. Shoots his
Mike-
cars.
Mike scored himself too.
I did. Look at me. I can fly.
Do
I'm a real boy.
either of you enjoy like looking at constellations or anything?
Oh yeah. I have an app on my phone, and I really enjoy going out. We live, I think, far enough away from like downtown Indianapolis that we don't get a ton of light pollution, and our house backs up to a field, so there's like no houses behind us, so it's pretty good for viewing. So sometimes, like in the spring and summer, I mean, I guess sometimes in the winter too, I'll bundle up a little bit. But it shows you all the constellations, and occasionally, my 9-year-old will come out with me and be like, "Oh, you're like, this one is Orion. If you look here," and she's like, "I don't see it." You're like, "It's fine." And the older one's like, "Stars are stupid." So, but I enjoy doing it. I think it's pretty neat because when I used to work out on the Oregon coast, it was incredible because there's no light pollution. So you'd see like a bajillion, like literally the entire universe, and it was so cool to look at constellations and look at like far off galaxies, and sometimes you can see a supernova, sometimes you can see all sorts of stuff, and it's so neat. And I really enjoy looking at constellations in the night sky. Incredible.
Good morning, Apollo. Is there a champagne supernova?
It's in the sky.
Caleb said,
Champagne supernova in the sky.
That was close. That was close. I thought Oasis was almost here. Caleb says stale peeps are better than fresh peeps.
Kyle said that?
Yeah.
Probably like some with Scrapple too.
Like a Scrapple Peeps sandwich?
Yep. It's like a Scrapple s'more. You put some of what's that bread that we talked about? The graham cracker
Lava
is the Laverbread, and then the marshmallow. You do a peep, and then you put Scrapple.
That sounds awful.
This sounds. I don't like this game.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Scrapple just. Even like yesterday, Theo was all optimistic about it. I was like, yeah, I'd be interested in Scrapple. And then Caleb described Scrapple to Theo. It was like, ugh. Well, actually, to Theo's credit, she didn't say it sounded gross. She just said, So.
Not a chance I'm eating Scrapple.
Apollo's here. Good morning to you, Apollo. Thanks for checking in. That's a snazzy hat you got there. Yeah, I got a little foam. What was the Norm Macdonald character? Burt Reynolds, Turd Ferguson, or something like that. Yeah. I'll try to find that clip and throw it in our Discord. You should join us there. Mike, being told by Downs that your accent is worse than Theo's.
It's not possible.
Let's compare them side by side, except we can't have Theo's. So that was Theo's yesterday. Mike, what's yours sound like?
Champagne supernova in the sky.
It's pretty good. Sounds just like Oasis.
Pretty, yeah. Like if I close my eyes, I would think it's Oasis.
All the H's are there, so that's good.
That is true. All the H's are there.
Downs,
Sky.
You can just ban our show if you'd like. That'd be appropriate. Luna Love, I just found I thought you said the thinnest apple. You said the tiniest apple. It's a little baby apple. That's a cherry.
What?
This apple looks a lot like a cherry. Different.
An eagle eye cherry?
Wow, that's a deep cut. Wow. Let's name our favorite Eagle Eye Cherry songs. I'll go first. Save Tonight. Mike?
He had another really good one. What was Megan was just listening to it.
Damn.
Megan's apparently a really big Eagle Eye Cherry song. I'm trying to think. Hold on, give me a second. Let me think about it. You know he's Swedish?
No, I didn't know that. It's surprising
Yeah,
you
no,
did.
he's Swedish.
Sounds like something to be on like
And
a Wikipedia page.
he sings a song called Streets of You. It's so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Streets of You in the sky. Just like that.
If I didn't know any better, I would have suspected that you just mashed up a Wikipedia title with an Oasis song that you just sang.
No, not at all. Yeah. Totally. Just I knew it for years. It came out on July 4th, 2018. So everyone knows that.
Caleb says, all I'm hearing is if I've never had a stale peep and I'm too scared to try. So I'm sending some stale peeps Mike's way.
God, why? Just because I like to eat things that are weird? Which, by the way, totally devoured this whole thing. It was actually really good.
There's no way that's weird, but it's big.
No, it's yeah. The size.
Now,
size matters.
Since you already ate that one, I need you to do me a favor. Would you get another one and then tell me how many standard Reese's eggs fit inside a big Reese's egg?
Dude, that was like $7.
I need you to do that for science. Okay.
Gotcha. I'll tell Megan. I'll be like, why did you buy another one? Like, I don't know. Buy another what? I don't see nothing.
Today, it's National Dolphin Day or something like that. So dolphins are incredible creatures. They do amazing things like cheat at Super Mario, huff puffer fish, and make awesome songs. Do you want to know more about them? No? Too bad. Here's 10 interesting dolphin facts that you will listen to and love.
Sounds about right.
Or else.
Damn it.
Or else we'll sick the dolphins on you.
Miami. All of them will be there. Dan Marino on
Why
line
would you
one.
be afraid? Miami, whatever.
What?
They'll probably all get hurt before they get to your house.
Oh, no. Here we go. They're super intelligent. We kind of knew this, right? Dolphins are pretty smart. They're kind of too smart for their own good, if you ask me. But besides dolphins, besides humans and apes, they can actually recognize their own reflection in a mirror.
Whoa. Better than I can do. Almost like, whoa, who's that?
Every single time.
I have to ask a dolphin, how do they do that?
It isn't the only sign of their highly evolved brains. Dolphins are also one of the few species of animals on the planet who have been observed using tools.
Two.
That's not a euphemism.
Why is that dolphin
number-
using it?
Number 2, they love to chat. Yeah, dolphins love a good chin wag. Dolphins have some of the most extensive acoustic abilities in the whole animal kingdom. Their range of vocal sounds, which include clicks, whistles, barks, moans, groans, yelps, and squawks, are used in both communication and echolocation.
3.
They bark? Woof, woof, woof. Wait, is that a dog? I think it's a dolphin. How do they? What?
Why do they have to
My
get
dogs.
into their own little groups? Everyone should avoid clicks.
Guess what?
3.
Everyone thinks that dolphins live in the ocean. They don't just live in the ocean. Dun dun dun. Although most dolphin species calls the ocean their home, some of them live in your house, or better known as rivers.
It's right behind you.
These guys live in fresh waterways across Asia and South America, including the Amazon River. Free shipping. They're known as the pink river dolphin because it's pink. River dolphins play a huge role in the overall health of waterways. In fact, when freshwater dolphin populations are thriving, it's a good sign that the rivers are flourishing too. Sadly, all 5 species of river dolphin are considered either endangered or critically endangered, such as threats like unsustainable fishing, overdevelopment, and population. Stop hurting the pink dolphin.
4.
Turn them gray.
They can live to an old age. No,
How old?
I don't know.
How old are they?
This is from reefworld.org. It says, first things first, we should clear something up. It may come as a surprise that orcas are actually, you guessed it, dolphins. It's a popular
What?
misconception. Yeah. But these fellows are actually the largest species of dolphin in the world and can grow up to a mighty 32 feet in length. That's not impressive enough. Orcas also are one of the few mammals that go through menopause. And get this, can live up to 90 years old in the wild. Wow. Who knew that we were going to get an orca fact? Except if we knew they were dolphins, then we would have. But
Actually, I had no idea,
I had no
and I'm
clue
kind of embarrassed.
5.
Number 5, they're highly social beings. You're unlikely to stumble across a loner dolphin in the wild. That's because they're famously social beings. Depending on their species, they're known to travel in pods of around 2 to 30 individuals. Yeah.
If there's 2, can you really call it a pod though? Like
apparently,
me and Todd were a pod.
Pod.
There's 2 of you. Yep.
we're all
two.
we're all
2
about
of us.
that pod life.
Pod. Do you remember Pod? Pod was great. They sang that song about pufferfish.
Staying in a pod plays a key role in protecting the dolphins from predators. It also provides an opportunity for socialization, play, and hunting in numbers.
You know how you can tell when there's a lot of dolphins in a pod? When you hear them yelling, "Ah! Ah!" with each other. That's how.
6.
They like to lend a hand or fin because they don't have thumbs. Ready for your oh gosh, I'm so glad I got this. Ready for your cockles to be well and truly warmed. Get this: dolphins are thought to be reciprocal altruists. This means that they go out of the way to help and protect their kin. Anecdotal evidence has shown that dolphins often will stay and help injured pals, even nudging them to the surface to allow them to breathe. But wait, it gets better. Their compassion isn't just confined to members of their own species. Dolphins have also been reported to help humans, seals, and even whales. In one instance in New Zealand, a bottlenose dolphin amazed conservationists by allegedly responding to the distress calls of 2 stray pygmy whales. The dolphin was observed guiding the whales along the shoreline and out to sea, and the congeniality award goes to dolphins. But yeah, and there's actually been reports of dolphins helping people like in the midst of a shark attack too. Like they will come and attack the shark, and then they will take their liberties with you. Just kidding. But yeah, no, they're like really, really helpful creatures. They at one point had tried to train them to find like underwater mines. Like they want to help and they're very curious. So
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
the dolphin.
7.
They sleep with one eye open.
Yep. Saved. One eye open cherry.
It's their creed.
No.
Dolphins, we sleep with one eye open. But as we know, they can't breathe underwater, right? So in other words, they have. Oh no, they can't breathe automatically. In other words, they have to decide when to take each breath.
Can you imagine? Like you have to be like, breathe, 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 breathe.
Huh. Apparently, they're expert nappers. They are able to basically figure out when to breathe. They have an amazing ability to allow only one half of their brain to sleep, while the other half stays on high alert. So I always think it's like bad when I'm taking a nap and then like I startle myself waking up. But could you imagine if it's because I couldn't breathe? Like 8.
Oh crap! I almost forgot again.
Number 8, they have the longest memories of any mammal. They say elephants never forget, but it turns out dolphins can give Nellies a run for their money.
Nellies?
It's getting hot here.
Scientists have discovered that dolphins have the best social memory of any non-human animal. A 2013 study found that even after 20 years of separation, dolphins are able to recognize the whistles of former companions.
Happy ex-spouse's day.
9.
Dolphins just want to have fun. They know how to have fun. Dolphins always look rather chipper, don't they? Well, this is largely down to the smile-like curvature of their beaks, which gives the false impression of a beaming grin. Their charming characteristic can be somewhat deceptive, though, particularly in the case of long-suffering captive dolphins.
Aww.
However, they really like to have fun. If you've ever been lucky enough to see dolphins in the wild, it's pretty obvious when they're having a good time. They love to show off their underwater acrobatics, often leaping high out of the water and riding the waves of passing boats. They've been spotted playing with humpback whales and creating makeshift toys out of tiny air bubbles. I've seen captive dolphins do this, so I think I'm going to assume part of the Reef World Foundation says these creatures should never be kept in captivity. But here at the Indianapolis Zoo, I mean, they do a lot of really good stuff with dolphin move enrichment. And we've seen them. There's a GIF here of them playing with air bubble rings, and the ones do that here. So there was a baby named Taz who's a grown-up now, but he would do that a lot. He would make a ring by one of the other dolphins and be like, "You gonna go in that?" And then be like, "Whoop!" And they'd all be like, "Yeah, go away, stupid kid."
That's cool.
1-0.
They can self-medicate. The Reef World Foundation reminds you that coral reefs provide endless benefits, from coastal protection to vital habitat for 25% of marine life. But apparently, dolphins can also use some of the medicinal wonders of coral, and they can rub their bodies on certain types of coral, and that has helped them heal. Like the antimicrobial properties found in the mucus of these particular species of coral can potentially protect dolphins from infection. And there you go. That is
Nature Stoner, the dolphin.
That is the list of the day. 10 fantastic facts about dolphins on Gaming Morning Show from reefworld.org. Nice. April 2021. Good morning to you, Brendan. This is a morning radio show that plays games. It's good to see everyone. On Thursday, we have next hour GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater. We shared that list of the day because today is National Dolphin Day, among many other days of the day, including National Look Up at the Sky Day. So we're asking you today, chat, what's your favorite time to look up at the sky? Night or day, or, as Mike said, pretty much all the time. He's looking at the sky right now.
Very nice out.
Good for you.
It's cold, though.
We're supposed to get
really
snow in the Pacific Northwest.
Good. Take that. Don't really take it, sorry.
Why are you so mad at us? Why? Why are you so
Because I
mad?
want snow. I like snow.
All right, let's see what Maiko is tracking at this hour.
We had some storms yesterday, so the elevator's broken, so we have to report from the office. Live from the office with my co-correspondent, Diego. What do you think, buddy? Okay, he's just
It's
climbing back there.
Diego, the Gaming Morning Show lizard.
Correspondent. Our next story comes from us from the app news. It tells us about a man who ran on some crazy crimes. This guy's obviously not a Dolphin because he's a Florida man linked to dozens of motorized golf cart thefts in the upper Midwest, was sentenced Tuesday to 2 years in federal prison. The FBI began investigating Nathan Rodney Nelson in July 21-9 after the Cass County Sheriff's Office in Fargo, North Dakota, asked for help in solving a series of golf cart thefts starting in 2017 in the Dakotas, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Excuse me. Nelson, a former Minnesota resident living in Apollo Beach, Florida, was eventually arrested in June 2020 while he was caught driving or trying to steal golf carts from a dealer in Donaldsonville, Georgia. He was also carrying pre-printed serial number labels and burglary tools. According to court documents, investigators say he stole at least 63 golf carts in 7 states. Wow. Worth at least $283,000. Nelson would typically steal carts in pairs from rural Midwestern golf courses, usually at night. Good time. He sold many of the carts under the alias Mason Weber at a cost of about $2,500 each. Defense attorney Laurel Mokel said in a sentencing memorandum that her client was not able to keep his business going and pay his bills. He came up with the idea to steal golf carts to solve his financial problems, and from there it became easier and easier for him to stray from his long-held moral compass. Nelson pleaded guilty in December to interstate transportation of stolen property. The sentencing calls for him to serve 3 years of supervised release and pay back about $14,000.
Wow.
So he stole like $280,000 and stuff, and he only has to pay back $14,000? I gotta start stealing things.
That's pretty impressive.
I think it's funny. She tries to make it like a sob story. Like, yeah, no, he couldn't pay his bills, so he just stole things. And then he, stuff and things. Kids, don't steal things, please.
Unless your business is having troubles. Then,
yeah.
Then that's absolutely.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, like I had always said, I would love to be a defense attorney, as long as I didn't have to deal with any of the like moral or ethical guilt of having to get somebody off of a crime that like I knew that they committed. Other than that, it'd be a wonderful and fulfilling.
It'd be fun. What's your case? Stole some golf carts. You what? My business was failing. I stole golf carts. From where? Golf courses.
I mean, I feel bad that the business was failing.
At night. Oh, did you steal them locally? No, I went to North Dakota. What?
I wanted to get some
I didn't
travel
think
in.
Using that often. It's North Dakota. It's always cold. I didn't think they needed the golf carts. Sure, that's during the winter. Oh.
I mean, to be honest, I grew up in a very small town, and some people just use golf carts to like get around town instead of like owning a car. Well, I mean, they own a car, but they don't drive it that often.
There's been a lot of debate around here where people are, like in some of the towns they use them for transportation. So like they're like arguing about, can we drive them on the road? And when I was a teenager and lived in Pennsylvania, like I lived in a rural neighborhood, so we couldn't drive cars, obviously. So yeah, a lot of us counted on golf carts to drive around.
And that's why this Mason Weber targeted the rural states.
Yeah. Because they needed golf carts.
Well, I was gonna say I've always joked, and it's changed definitely, because even like in my hometown, people lock their doors far more often than they used to. But back in the day, like I would have guessed probably 70% of the doors in my household or in my town were unlocked. And even like cars were often unlocked. So I was like, if I ever turn to a life of crime, I'm just going to go to every town that's under like 1,000 people, and that's where I'm going to run my ring, because easier access to everything.
Don't forget your burglary tool, though.
Yeah, what are the burglary tools?
I'm assuming it was a shirt that had some black and white stripes on it, a cape, a mask, and like a cowboy hat. Some black pants.
See, I thought it was going to be glasses with a mustache attached to them.
Oh, like a fake nose.
Yeah. Can't tell who I am.
Like a wig, like a hat with a wig in it. Some pillows to put under your shirt.
Hair dye.
So we can tell this isn't you. What are you talking about?
Funny story. Mason Weber actually would stand on the shoulders of somebody else underneath a really big trench coat.
So the real person has 3 first names, but it's because they're 3 people. Okay, so they would all just a series of little people.
Mason and Weber are 2 different people.
They're actually 12-year-olds just trying to have a good time. Travel the U.S. stealing golf carts.
I mean, I don't think, you're right. $14,000 is quite a small fine for the amount of thievery, but I don't think you also want 3 supervised release years. That would kind of suck. Having to check in everywhere you go. It's like, where are you going today? I'm going to the grocery store.
Yes, where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it!
I'm going to the zoo. I want to see the dolphins.
I want to go golfing. You're not allowed within 100 yards of a golf course.
Not a chance.
What?
Nope.
Is that part of it?
That's fine that you want to go. His name wasn't Mason, right? His name was Nathan Roddy. Nathan goes, I want to go golfing. Okay, that's fine. You get to the golf course. Nathan doesn't have any clubs. They're like, where are your clubs? Oh, crap.
Where he goes to put his clubs in a bag. Like, what? What? You're walking. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Caleb walking only. And then he gets one of those hover, like, skateboard style golf carts. And they're like, okay, fine, that's fine. The next thing you know, he's gone.
He just shows up with like what are those? Oh man, it's got you stand on it when you're out walking and driving. It's not the hoverboard. It's the Segway.
Yeah.
It shows up with a Segway.
I looked at getting a Segway because I used to work on a really big campus. Like there's a whole bunch of like hills and such, and parking was awful. And so you'd sometimes have to park like the complete length of campus away from your building. And I was like, this would be perfect because I could drive this along and get more quickly from point A to point B. Now I want an electric bike. Like the one that has like the electric motor. Those things are awesome. Because it doesn't like have a throttle. It just like assists.
Yeah. Why don't you just ride a regular bike?
Because I'm very out of shape. And having the electric bike would make it easier to enjoy my bicycling time.
That's fair.
And the good news is you can lower the assist. So if I get in better shape, then I can use it closer to a regular bike. Brendan goes, I once rode a Segway. It was very silly. There's no looking badass. It is tough to look really cool.
Yeah. On a Segway.
No amount of sunglasses are going to make you look cool on a Segway.
Or a cowboy hat.
Yeah. Morning. Love my pull cart. Best golf investment so far. Yes, Caleb. I used to walk with a backpack golf bag, but pull carts are epic. So. Caleb, come out. We're about to the 1 month of golfing weather in the Pacific Northwest. So come on out. We'll hit the links.
I mean 1 month ago. The summers aren't bad.
I know. Then they get hot though, so then they're too hot to golf.
That's fair.
I need more dry, 65-degree days.
But it's not like a sticky, gross hot though.
True. Yeah, humidity is quite low. Although I'll get folks from Montana out, and they'll tell me it's so humid out here, and I'll be like, what?
What?
But it makes sense.
Go to the Northeast.
Yeah, Montana is incredibly dry. It's 7:49 West Coast time, 10:49 out east, 3:49 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Today, our afternoon time check for the UK is brought to you by Oasis.
Today was gonna be the day the champagne supernova. Ah!
Dungeon Master KJ is here. Good morning to you. It is good to see you. Apollo says, Brendan, that's where you're wrong. Apollo, we need to see it then. We need to see how cool you can look on a
you can't just say that. You gotta provide evidence.
KJ says segways were available from staff parking to the staff entrance at D-Land when I worked there. That's cool.
How do you get it back to the staff parking though?
You have to hope an equilibrium of people going from one
You gotta
side
hope
to
someone's
the other.
leaving, right?
Yeah. They have like an expected wait time sticker or board at the front. It's like, oh, not enough
Stand
people
there,
are coming
wait.
back.
Yeah.
It's good to see everyone. Let's do sports.
Deportes.
I I'm in a group with a bunch of folks who do like sports creative work, and somebody is one of the people who works for the Mets, and I told them, hey, I'm going to be kind of a pseudo supporter of the Mets this year because my friend is, and so after what's his name, Trevor Miguel.
Yeah, Amigo, Mago.
Tyler Miguel.
Eagle.
Okay.
Mago.
After he had his epic back-to-back starts, I messaged them and I was like, yeah, my friend was like, who's this person? And now it's like, he's the greatest pitcher in Mets history. It's been a
he's great.
roller coaster ride of the first couple weeks of baseball.
Hey. It happens, you know.
But I bring that up to segue into, did the Mets win? And since Sean isn't here, Mike, you can just tell us.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Even though they tried not to. They at one point were up like 8-1. They ended up winning 9-6.
Nice.
Because in the 8th inning, they did some stuff because they can't just make it easy. Because why would we do that?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they did really good. Pete Alonso drove in like 948 runs. It was great.
That's a lot of runs. Yeah, an 8-1 lead entering the bottom of the 6th. Phillies scored 2 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th, and cut into the deficit. But hey, Mets never trailed.
Nope, that's true. They went off, but yeah, Pete Alonso had a great day. Tyler Miguel had a wonderful day pitching on the other day. It was great. They did really, really good. However, I'm not going to be excited until it's August.
Apparently, everyone's lost in Major League Baseball. No undefeated teams either, so that's kind of cool.
Oh. However, the Mets do have the lowest staff ERA in baseball so far.
And is Scherzer
Great job,
pitching?
guys. Like ever?
Okay, that answers my question.
No, yeah, he's their number 2 guy.
Well, so there you go. So, but he hasn't pitched this year, right?
Yeah, no, he did. He pitched
okay.
on Saturday.
Does it say you have that?
Or Friday. And I think he'll probably pitch today.
You have that
Today, Thursday.
It is.
He'll pitch today.
You had that low ERA, and so I was like, wow, even without DeGrom and Scherzer, but at least. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he won't pitch. Today's a travel day. They're going to Arizona, I think.
Oh, they're going to be out west.
Yeah, so he'll pitch tomorrow. Or no, he pitched yesterday. 5 innings, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts.
Caleb Wynn's games came in here yesterday. Was so excited about the Charlotte Hornets, but their play-in tournament is over. Yesterday, your Atlanta Hawks, a 132-103 rout of the Charlotte Hornets. You had Trae Young with 24 points. DeAndre Hunter led a third-quarter surge in Atlanta. Now we'll move on to face the Cleveland Cavaliers for a chance to be in the postseason.
Huh. There was a funny story that I was thinking of using where apparently on the way to the game yesterday, the Charlotte Hornets were blocked by a train. So I think they delayed the game a little bit because the Hornets couldn't get into the stadium.
I read that they had to walk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Through a train?
I don't know how that worked. All I saw was like the headline of Charlotte's upset because they had to walk to the stadium after their bus was. I thought maybe the bus was like late getting to the hotel because
it was
of
blocked
a train.
by a train.
So
apparently in the Amtrak Center or wherever they play, it's surrounded by train tracks.
Oh no!
So it's terrible idea.
The game was played in Atlanta, so.
Oh yep. We're down there. It's okay.
There's a suspicious activity. Yikes!
Something is afoot.
Meanwhile, in New Orleans, your New Orleans Pelicans, a 113-103 win over the Spurs. CJ McCollum, formerly of your Portland Trailblazers, 27 of 32 points in the first half. And the Pelicans advance. They will face the Clippers for a chance to get into the real postseason.
Caw.
Clayton Kershaw was perfect through 7. Dodgers beat the Twins 7-0.
It was he was throwing a gem.
Derek Carr.
People were shocked when he came out.
Will stay with the Las Vegas Raiders for more seasons. Got a 3-year contract extension yesterday. Associated Press says $121.5 million. Because the deal has not been announced, though, there's no information other than that.
Yeah.
So. Allison Felix retired from U.S.
Who?
track and field. Sprinter. Won the bronze medal in the 400 meters last summer in Tokyo.
Nice.
Was in the 4x400 announced on Instagram. Officially retired after the 2022 season. So the last major meets figure to be the U.S. Championships this summer, and then the World Championships, which will be in Eugene, Oregon.
Ooh, are they always there?
They're there a lot now, especially now that they revamped the field. The Hayward Field is the legendary track facility there, and they've made that thing a spaceship. So they'll be there a lot. Championship parade yesterday for South Carolina women's basketball. They had beat UConn. And college hockey, Boston College coach Jerry York, a Hockey Hall of Famer, 5 NCAA championships, has announced a retirement. So that's all I got on my end. Any other sports from you?
The University of Michigan's women's synchronized swimming team won the national championship.
Let's go, Wolverines!
I saw that come across my Michigan feed, and I was like, huh. Michigan really is the complete sports school. Synchronized swimming, gymnastics, football, the whole shebang.
So I used to think synchronized swimming, you could touch the bottom of the pool. Once I realized that is not the case, like that's got to be tough. I mean, you're treading water for like 4 or 5 minutes while doing all the other stuff.
Think of water polo. Like,
sure.
You're not just like going in circle, like you gotta like move. I tried water polo once and I lasted like a minute and I was like, okay, I'm done. Can't is there a shallow water polo? Can we like a kiddie pool water polo maybe?
You just stand on top of the horse at the bottom of the pool.
There's a lot of horses that way. It's terrible.
Yeah, they started to use.
That's why they have
horses.
stickers.
Stop it. Stop it. Apollo goes, Segways are expensive, and they also make go-karts, but says, I'll make them look hotter than those hoverboards everyone else forgot about 7 years ago. But now is asking about the bear in the window. Says, why is there a bear in the window?
I'm talking to the bear in the window. I'm asking him to change his ways.
That's actually a mirror. The bear standing on this side of the camera.
Yeah, you just can't see. He's a vampire bear.
Because a bear outside of the window would just be ridiculous. Am I right?
Vam bear. It's actually a dolphin, Apollo. He just looks a little different. This is what they look like on land, Apollo. When they get out of the water, this is what a dolphin looks like.
Yeah, it's a dolphin manatee. Makes all the sense.
Dolphin-tee.
KJ said, my fear is when I go to California, my skin will shrivel up because it's dry there. There was a Segway parking, and you just left it there. It was like a Zip bikes or scooters in Portland. You just use your ID to unlock it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have like those bird things. You know, like the bird scooters.
Yeah.
You know what? So we're coming up. It's what, mid-April. So towards the end of the month, they empty. So downtown, there's this really nice canal, and they dredge it to get all the schmutz out of it. And our favorite game is how many scooters are you going to find in the canal? Because apparently people really like throwing the scooters in the canal.
Yeah, they do.
So last year, I think it was 6. So
back in my day, we used to skip stones in the canal. Now kids are throwing scooters in them.
We skip scooters. How many skips did you get? 1.
Me too.
That's terrible. I think Tommy got 2. No, he cheated. He hit the ground first.
Yeah, it was more of a hop. It was a hop into the scooter or into the canal.
How do you think water polo would be with segways? Would that be easier than horses?
It'd be electrifying. Nice. KJ says, heck yeah, synchronized swimming is baller. I did it for a season. Phew. Hard work. Nice work, KJ.
Bless you, KJ, because wow.
Yeah. Not a
I do synchronized drowning would be mine. Someone get the guy, fat man, out of the water.
Synchronized drowning. Lower
Yeah.
degree of difficulty.
Much lower. That one's a 1.1.
Very permanent, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the good news, Apollo, who's being made nervous by this bear on the screen. We're gonna go take a break, and we'll come back with more Gaming Morning Show. Next hour, there's rumors. They have not been confirmed, but there's rumors that the Puppet Pals will be here. We'll play some GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater. If you're a Patreon subscriber, stick around because you might get a chance to pick our story, which will be a lot of fun. Also,
Can't pick our nose though.
Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews, Clip of the Day, takeaways that were pretty okay. Thank you, KJ, for the like on Facebook Gaming. Those are always very much appreciated if you can go there on YouTube and on Facebook Gaming. The thumbs up does a lot for us, so thank you very much. We'll come back with more on National Look Into the Sky Day. It's Mike and Hefty. Sean will be back as well. Gaming Morning Show, Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Spaces, and GamingMorningShow.tv.
Analist Morissette. Don't poop on the pizza rolls. Muglight. Does anyone have my Dr. Squatch soap? Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, GMS Puppet Pals, Mad Libs Theater, and GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay, and the clip of the day. Follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS and become a Patreon. Go to gms.watch and click on where to find GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer! It's the final hour of the Thursday edition of Gaming Morning Show, a morning radio show that plays games. Today is April 14th, 2022. I hope your day is going as well as it possibly can be today, that you're able to join us, whether you're watching on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Twitter Spaces. You can also find all of our stuff at gamingmorningshow.tv. Expecting a Name of the Month announcement this week. So that's going to happen probably tomorrow because it's the last show of the week. Also, working on details, I think our Trevor Project fundraiser will happen next week. So we'll have information for you. Please follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS and join our Discord, where you likely can see much of the stuff that's happened from the course of today's show. So stick around for that. It's all coming up next week from Gaming Morning Show. All right. Sports.gaming, top left of your screen. That is Look, It's Mike O on the bottom left of your screen. I am Hefty Goof. You can follow us on Twitter at those names as well. I just saw that there's a Jurassic Park sequel coming out that like takes the Dr. Grant era and brings it into the Bryce Dallas Howard era.
Yep. The Jurassic Park 3, the search for more Jurassic.
Search for more. We didn't have enough Jurassic. We need more. Does anyone have any Jurassic left?
It's like Dominion or something.
Yeah, they're calling it Dominion.
Yeah.
I kind of want pizza now. Maybe I'll order some Dominion later.
Dominion's a board game.
Oh, dude, I saw a Firehouse Subs commercial yesterday for a sandwich that I will never eat because it's like jalapeno based. But I was like, that sandwich looks so good, and I would like it now.
So good, so good.
I love a good sandwich.
I think I'm gonna do breakfast burrito though this morning.
Ooh, nice.
So, do you want me to drop you off one at your house?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Okay, Mike. Yours will be a little bit colder than Sean's.
That's fine. I look forward to getting it in 52 hours.
Fulfillment will send it.
Oh, wait, no, we're on the other side. 58 hours. My bad.
52 hours. What do you think I am, the Flash?
Yeah, Gordon. I apologize.
Jeez.
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
The Final Hour crew is here. FHC in full effect.
Hello, FHC.
Dungeon Meowster KJ is here. Pickle Feats, good morning to you. It's good to see you. Earthling Gaming checking in as well.
A warm welcome for our Final Hour crew ambassador. Hey, it's Brendan_TTV.
Who will be streaming later today. You can find more information on Twitter. Good Apollo here as well. Very upset that there was a bear looking through that mirror behind Sean, but good news. Everything probably better now that Sean's here to protect you. I hope.
Maybe. I'll stay between the bear and everyone else.
Run, Sean, run.
Keep everyone safe.
K-Laugh is here this morning, our head of research and development as well. A lot of good entertaining information. Luna, I am JF Downs. It's been a lot of fun to see everybody. Drew Mega was here earlier in the show, as was Superphonic, who's now not working for the next 3 weeks after today. Gabe Pride checked in today, saying Total Eclipse of the Heart with us as well. Scott Check 360, Kate Zaid checked in with the pre-show crew, and many, many others. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be, including Final Hour crew ambassador Chris M. Yee,
Mayor of the Internet,
who is here as well. All right, today's topic of the day on this morning radio show that plays games is National Look Up at the Sky Day. What's your favorite time to look up? I think I'm going to vote nighttime because I like looking at constellations. So I'm going to say nighttime of the two, night or day.
Nighttime's pretty good.
All the time.
That sounds like one of those like radio station liners where it's like 106.7 classic rock. We rock all the time.
Speaking of space, I just saw something on Twitter. It says
Breaking
the largest
news?
comet ever seen is there. Oh, yeah, break it. Ignore everything I just said.
Breaking news into Gaming Morning Show. We send it over to Look, it's Michael.
According to my notes, NASA scientists have spied the largest comet ever seen. NASA's Hubble telescope has determined the comet's icy nucleus has a mass of about 500 trillion tons and is 85 miles wide, larger than the U.S. state of Rhode Island. Luckily for us, the closest it's ever going to get is it's going to get about, what's the number? 1 billion miles away from the sun, and that won't be until 2031. So,
Ooh, so close, but in the end,
take some
incorrect.
solace in the fact that you probably will not die in a fiery death for at least 7 years.
Until the next one.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be fitting though if like we had an Armageddon-esque scenario? Like it just kind of seems like it would happen now.
True.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sorry.
Actually, any comet coming towards the Earth right now would be like, yeah, nope. I'm just like, whoa, get out of here. I'm not going anywhere near that place.
That place is messed up. I have no interest in it.
The mommy comet is just yelling out, "Don't go near the Earth. It's
Okay.
dirty right now."
It's checking its travel log. It's like, okay, I have to go
It's
to
mommy comet. I'll stay away.
Beetlejuice. Got to go to A9753 Earth. Calls copy off this. Why is Earth on my list? Well, you got to go hit it. You nuts? You seen that place?
Give Earth to
happening?
Tom. I don't want to go do this.
Look, I've been a comet for like 3.5 billion years. That's like way below my thing.
I have seniority.
Tom's only been a comet for like 2.5 billion.
Make
Give
Tom
it to
work
him.
day shift.
That one's black. That's terrifying. The black monster?
It's the black hole of monsters.
Oh. Is it named Tom?
Oh no.
There's a wild Mike over here.
Whee! Spin, turn.
You're pirouetting.
I'm being a tree.
Yeah, we learned today already, Chad, in case you missed it, that apparently first position in ballet is also the same as the gesture for a tree.
Yeah.
So.
Have you ever done the YMCA but wanted to be a tree? Well, you take ballet, you're well on your way. Haha!
It rhymes.
Keep blowing that guy up. I feel really bad. Like, I'm not doing it on purpose, sir.
It's just very coincidental. Also, that guy's name is Tom. Nice save, Mike. Mike is cracked.
I took my usual shot, and I figured it would hit the side and it hit. So I knew I was safe.
Your usual shot on the opponent or on our goal.
Well, I was like, hey, like if I shoot on the opponent's goal, it always hits the side. So I might as well try this to save it, and it works.
I like how
that
the
happened.
monster, when it crunches on the cars, it sounds like a slot machine. It's like ding, 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 ding. So good. If you haven't seen it,
out money though, it's hard.
that would be better if it was shooting. If you haven't seen it, please check out Horizon Forbidden West, the GMS Plays YouTube exclusive series. All 19 episodes are on our YouTube page right now. You can go there, youtube.com/gamingmorningshow, and then starting on the 19th, it is a new GMS Plays series. And that'll be a retro throwback.
One of my favorite games of all time, Banjo-Kazooie. From the N64 days, but we're going to be playing it on an Xbox One, which will be great. And we're going to do 100% completion run of it. You get all the music notes, all the jiggies.
No.
It's going to be great.
That was great.
It's a jiggy.
Yeah. No, I was
reaction,
dancing.
It's like when you say the D word, the D-O-L word, not the D-I word.
Dandelions?
Yep. Wait, what? Dandelions don't start with D-O. Dandelions? What are you, British? I'm laying in the dandelions while I look at the sky.
Dandelions. According to Downs hasn't disowned us yet, but I'm pretty sure after the last 2 shows, Downs is pretty damn close. The Dandelions?
No, the hello!
Oh gosh.
Hello, what is going on? How'd Theo get in my house?
So, Theo's name is spelled T-H-E-O. So if there's no H's, would it be Teo? Teo.
They don't drop all H's everywhere. It's just at the beginning.
Oh.
What?
Oh, we're just talking about science.
Have you guys seen the hummingbird?
Oh no.
Hot dogs.
Oh no, I'm outside. It's starting to ail.
Wait, hold on. I'm coming outside. Why? You said there's ale falling from the sky. No, not ale. Ale. What? You ever see The Simpsons, the Treehouse of Horrors with Willie? No, it wasn't the House of Horrors. He was like working on something, and he's like, "Get in the hoose." The hose? The moose? No, the hoose. Turn off the hoose.
Oh, no.
House?
That was a good Nelson.
It's one of the sound alerts on my stream, and I play it a lot, so.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Said I'm retiring from work, and I'm just being a Nelson haha impersonator. It's like Elvis impersonators, but you don't actually have any need.
I mean, I bet if you dressed up like Nelson, like on the Vegas Strip, and you just said haha a whole bunch of it, that you could make a pretty good living.
It would probably be better in like Hollywood, you know?
Oh, true.
Like there's Spider-Man, Thor, Nelson? What?
Well, Chris M.E. says you're a bully and you played a lot, so you could bully Thor and Spider-Man. Like you go give Spider-Man a wedgie. Be like, ah!
Pull the leotard up really far.
Spider wedgie, spider wedgie.
Yeah, whatever a spider wedgie does.
Apollo's on board, says I can see that. Losers, but that's okay because it's 8:21 on the West Coast. It is 11:21 on the East Coast, and it is 4:21 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thank you for being here, Final Hour crew. It's great to see you. We appreciate it very, very much. It is Sean, Mike, and Hefty this morning, and we are getting set up to do GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Theater. KJ was selected from our Patreon subscribers to select today's category, or our Mad Libs that we will fill out. So we'll get in position, get everything ready for you to pick today's choices of a story.
I don't know. We also discovered that KJ isn't a follower of the channel.
Yeah, that's weird, right? Was
I'm
she
sorry,
angry
what?
at us?
When you did exclamation point winner, it says the winner. I'm gonna go up and read it verbatim. It says Dungeon Master KJ, and then it says Dungeon Master KJ is not following this channel.
Interesting. Controversy this morning.
KJ hates us. Turns out.
KJ, why don't you like us? Why is Apollo so worried about the bear in the window?
Bear's harmless.
How much is the bear in the window?
It's when Bear comes inside that you have to worry. Just because he makes a mess, he's still not gonna hurt you. He's kind of clumsy.
When's the last time Bear's been in the house?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Not since the incident?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
Bear in the window.
Toot, toot.
The one with the menacing face.
All right, I think we're close. We have the Mad Libs choices. If someone would, is it dictate or transcribe, or I don't know how this works. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, today, your choices are letter of recommendation, the roar of the crowd, or bowling.
Or what?
Bowling.
Bowling.
For soup.
KJ says bowling in all caps.
There's no U in bowling.
Wow, incredibly juicy.
Just waiting for it to allow us to type and show it on the screen. It's so close. Danny's here. Thank you for being here with the final hour crew. It is good to see you.
Hello, FHC.
Well, for some reason, with this new software update of mine, it does not want to put this on screen. So you're just going to have to take my word for it. All right.
You know what else it doesn't like? Dolphin noises.
I think you're just screaming now. So we need an adjective, please. We need an adjective.
Start throwing all various different types of words in the chat. Adjectives, nouns, names of people in the room, numbers,
pronouns, numbers, area
Plural
codes,
nouns.
body parts.
Throw them all in there.
Sorry, KJ.
Brennan goes, new game. Dolphin noise or screaming?
Is dicey is an adjective?
Hardy.
Sure is.
Or not hardy.
Okay. Adjective.
Adjective.
Sticky.
How sticky is it?
So sticky.
Oh. Adjective.
Shiny.
Shine.
Shiny.
Okay.
Shiny, happy.
Holding hands. Plural noun.
Eyeglasses.
Number. Is this one of those things that doesn't even have to be said?
Nice.
96.
Noun.
Square.
Noun.
Is onomatopoeia a noun? Yeah, onomatopoeia.
I'm sorry, what?
You can do it. Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia. Sound it out.
Onomatopoeia.
And then add some extra letters.
I'm sure I was super close. Plural noun.
Onomatopoeias.
No.
Highlighters.
Highlighters. Oh crap. Noun.
Foot.
Noun.
Mule.
Crap. Adjective.
Pink eye.
That's not an adjective.
Icy.
Icy.
Noun. Big guy.
Smorgasbord.
Apollo.
Mike and I are in the same place.
Smorgasbord. Adjective.
Rank.
Oh, like the smell. Adjective.
Yeah. I said rank.
Meaty.
Needy.
Meaty.
Noun.
Dang, what? Fudge.
Oh,
crud. Oh, no. Adjective.
Oh, no.
I think it's even better that because we can't see him.
You can't say that on this show.
That's really... it's like when you start typing, but you're not in, like, starting position. It's that bad.
Oh, boy.
I need an adjective, please.
Plump.
And a noun.
Ribbon.
Ribbon. All right, we are all getting our places. Let's get the orchestra warmed up. Everyone get ready for a new GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs theater presentation from the Gaming Morning Show. The Dolphin's warming up, which is good because never know when you need a dolphin ready to go. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, everything looks like it's in sync. Everyone in their places.
Bye. Sorry, you said in sync.
20 seconds.
Excited.
Now 15.
Thank you, 15.
If you right this way, if you're still looking for your spot, here you go. Okay. Please welcome once again to the GMS Theater. It seats like 3. Should probably look to expand this thing. Your GMS Puppet Pals to the stage.
That was really confusing.
That was really confusing.
Now on the main stage, the Puppet Pals. Tip your waitress.
Get a steak.
Sorry.
Get a steak. The steak is delicious. You'll love it. And action.
Bowling is a game in which a dicey ball is rolled along a stitchy lane in an attempt to knock over shiny wooden eyeglasses.
If you knock over all 69 pins with your first square, you have made an onomatopoeia. Oh, nice. Spelled it right.
Did I spell it correctly? Yeah. I mean, if it takes 2 balls to knock down all the highlighteds, you've scored a foot.
If you ever bowl 300, which is the perfect mule, you can expect to be interviewed by icy sports writers and have your smorgasbord in the rank newspaper.
It smells so bad.
Gross.
Bowling is meaty fun for every member of your fizz. And it is also plump exercise for developing your ribbon.
And that is your GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs Fizz.
Come back. I want to see
Easter
you.
with my fizz.
If you're afraid of the bear in the window, be afraid of whatever that green screen malfunction was. That was terrifying.
It showed the green screen, and then like I was the green screen. I didn't like it.
Yikes.
I like being real.
What was the word that I was supposed to type instead of fizzy or whatever?
I don't even know at this point.
It was so
it was
fudge,
wasn't it? It was
yeah,
fudge.
so far off.
I thought there was going to be a C and a K involved, if I'm honest. Because I was like, oh, God, did it autocorrect?
No. Autocorrect?
Sticky with a J instead of a K really broke my brain.
Did
Oh my
key?
gosh.
I didn't like it.
All right. Well, thank you to Dungeon Meowster KJ for helping us with today's GMS Puppet Pals Mad Libs. We'll throw that into the chat. I don't think we've been doing that, so I'll put that whole puzzle or the Mad Libs in there. Chris, I mean, well, that was something.
Something and a half.
We accomplished something today, which is good. Fizzy. How about me spelling onomatopoeia in a way that it was actually readable? I don't think it's actually spelled correctly. You can tell me in the chat.
I don't agree. I don't think so either, but it was close enough.
It was what was written is pronounced onomatopoeia, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
for this game.
I wrote it radio style, where all that matters is you can say it correctly. So, Plump Pump was the name of my band in high school, says Brendan. It sounds like something that you would use to artificially enhance. Plump Pump.
Yeah.
Lego
sounds like
pizza.
Sounds like something you'd buy on like a late night infomercial.
4 easy payments, $9.95 plus shipping.
If you order now, we'll throw in an additional Plump Pump. That's 2 for the price of 1.
And a dolphin. Free dolphin as well.
The dolphin's name is Steve.
Apparently, KJ regrets the choices. Did KJ just unfollow?
she followed us so that she could unfollow.
Nice. Nice save, Mike.
Yeah. Good.
Watch this save. Not getting in there.
Oh my gosh.
Crap.
Sorry, I was looking at State Fair tickets.
Did you all do the talent show, and how did you get the name approved? Please welcome to the talent show. Plump Pump.
You teacher. Welcome to the main stage. Plump Pump. Like, wait a second. What? What did he say? Does he have another job? No.
KJ regrets. Excuse me. So many regrets. Yeah, I haven't been out looking at the constellations in quite some time. I'm kind of jealous that you have such a good spot for it, because I used to have a friend who had a farm. It wasn't Old McDonald, it was someone else. And it was so great to go out there to look at constellations, because, you know, no light pollution.
And that's the thing. It's really hard to find a good spot with no light pollution, because I mean, there's like everywhere now has some sort of brightness to it. I used to love when I was out on the Oregon coast, though, because like, I mean, you could see everything. You could see the Milky Way. You could see. I mean, it was beautiful. But yeah, where we were before in Indy was like in Indy. So there was a lot of light pollution. So you could see some, but you didn't see a whole lot. But now where we are, like I said, our house backs up to a field, so there's nothing back there. It's super rural behind us, so there's a lot of just open space and no light pollution. So you can see quite a bit.
Nice. Yeah, and it's so much easier too now that there's like the internet. Like back in the day when you have to have a book, and now you can like pop out tonight's star chart.
Yeah, and it's an app too, right? Where you can like hold it up to the sky and it shows you like exactly where things are. So you can be like, I remember as a kid, my uncle really got me into astronomy, and we'd be like, well, I think that's this one, or I think that's that one, but you weren't totally sure, and now you're just like, yep, I know exactly which one this is. I know exactly which one that is, and it's neat. Unfortunately, it means you can't like lie to your kids about them. You can't be like, this one is, Stan the Bull, because now it's there. But it's cool. It's really, really neat.
Stan the Bull, big fan of Stan the Bull. It's Taurus's rival.
Sammy the Bull is what I actually meant, but he's a mob figure.
Stan Constantinople.
This one's is Tan the Bull. Is Tan the Bull?
Coming up, we'll check in with Look It's Myco, see what he's tracking at this hour. We've already had a story about a multi-state golf cart thief. Dun dun dun. We also had a story this morning from Look It's Myco about a cockatiel that was captured using the Andy Griffith theme song.
But the family was really glad to have returned and then just gave away again. Story of my life, man.
Well, it sounds like how I got my first cat. It's like, we found your lost cat. If you ever have another one, just let us know. Well, no, we'll just give you our cat. Why? It's not another cat.
Your mom gave him like $50.
Probably. That's probably the part as a kid I never saw.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird that they came back with the cat. Hey, Mom, can I borrow $50? Just ran out.
Like when I was 8, we moved houses, and my dad told me the goldfish jumped out of the tank into the creek. I was like, huh, they jump really far. They're goldfish. Yeah, guess what? Goldfish can't jump.
You were lied
Taken away,
to.
man.
The vicious lies.
Well, then you become a parent, and you're like, yeah, this is just part of being a parent.
This is just part of being a parent?
Yes, you just lie to your kids.
You tell fibs.
Oh no, you just straight up lie. Like, can't go somewhere, it's closed. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's closed.
Yeah, they close at 1 on Wednesdays.
Because we can go to the zoo. No, it's closed. Why? An animal got out. Oh.
It's all over the news. No, don't turn on the news.
There. You don't want to be there when there's an animal on the loose, right? Right?
Please say yes. Yes, I'm scared.
Good. Because it really likes to eat kids.
Its diet is mostly children. With
How do they feed it?
With your name. They go by Star 2 General Store rules. They're closed on Wednesdays. You're wearing the shirt? If you would like a shirt and you would like to look exactly like Mike O, Cade Zade can make that happen.
Beard not included.
The Mike O take home kit. Oh man, we're losers. That's okay. I don't mind being losers. 8:40 West Coast, 11:40 East Coast. It is 4:40 for those, including that of the likes of Superphonic, who do not have to work for the next 3 weeks because they're getting married after this week in the UK. Beard not included. Today, if you'd like to order your plump pump, we'll throw in a Look It's Myco at home kit. Beard not included.
Also sounds like something you'd get with the plump pump. Just no Myco kit in there either.
National Look Up at the Sky Day is today, of course. We've talked about this. Interesting moments in history, aurora light facts, and perfect ways to celebrate at nationaltoday.com. Nationaltoday.com, excuse me. We often rush through our weekdays hoping the weekend will come quickly and then rush through the weekends before dreading its end. When was the last time you stopped and looked up at the sky? Did you know that a cloud can weigh approximately 1.1 million pounds, or that the color of a star depends on its temperature? The sky is fascinating, yet we hardly even notice it. Unless your name is Look It's Myco, then you're always looking at the sky. Right now. If you're also Myco, then you're tracking the news. What is Myco tracking at this hour?
Take a look. It's in the book. This one is for KJ. Dungeon Master KJ might find some interest in this story. This comes to him from Ibonafakic from Engadget. Sorry for butchering your name, Ibonafakic. According to him, Wizards of the Coast owner Hasbro is buying D&D Beyond, one of the most popular digital tool sets for playing Dungeons & Dragons. That's a game. In a press release spotted by Gizmodo, the publisher said on Wednesday it had agreed to pay $146.3 million to acquire the platform from current owner Fandom. In a post over on the toolset's official forums, the D&D Beyond team said the purchase would not change how players use the toolsets to run their campaigns. Wizards of the Coast has no plans to stop supporting D&D Beyond ever, the team said. In a way, today's announcement effectively sees D&D Beyond return home. The toolset came out of a partnership Wizards of the Coast announced in 2017 with Curse, a gaming company that has been best known for its World of Warcraft add-on manager. In 2018, Curse, following its 2016 acquisition by Twitch, sold D&D Beyond, among other media assets, to Fandom. Outside of the origin story, the acquisition makes a lot of practical sense for Hasbro. The company notes the royalties Fandom paid to operate D&D Beyond represented a significant contribution to the revenue it was making from Dungeons & Dragons. What's more, the deal puts Hasbro where many of its fans are already heading. In 2021, more than 80% of D&D fans played the game virtually, according to the company. Crazy. That's cool.
We're being told by Dungeons & Dragons expert Dungeon Master KJ. What? I wonder if this means buying the physical books will automatically become available in the app. Also, everyone saw this coming, right? Chris M.E. says this is real good news.
Oh, hold on. Did you just wish happy ex-spouse's day to your wife?
No. I'm wishing everyone in chat happy ex-spouse's day.
It just happens to come on the tail of a conversation with your wife about marriage?
Wait, all I said, because Hefty Wife is here. Hello, FHC. and Hefty Wife said, yay for getting married. Have a blast, Kiki and Super. And I said, being married is fine.
Super's been married for like 3 days.
That is true. That? But not in the eyes of all the people attending. So only to the
what?
So they're legally married. They're getting married on Sunday.
Sorry, Hefty Wife, to break this news to you on Gaming Morning Show.
I figured this was the right venue to do. What a more appropriate venue than a morning radio
Hefty's
show.
Hefty's been waiting all year for this day.
Yes, Brendan, today is National Dolphin Day, International Laverbread Day, National Ex-Spouse Day, National Gardening Day, National Pan-American Day, National Pecan Day, National Reach as High as You Can Day, and International Moment of Laughter Day. That's why I said Happy Ex-Spouses Day in general to everybody, so that we could all have a good laugh on International Moment of Laughter Day.
Oh, this is awkward.
Good morning, Dobbs. FHC checking in. That's a pretty good chunk of coin. Straight up like 140 million in one go.
Hello, FHC.
Damn.
Not as good as 41 billion.
That sounds like an exaggerated.
That
sounds like an exaggerated line from The Social Network where Justin Timberlake's character is like, you know, it's cool, 1 million or whatever. It's like, you know, it's really cool. And then like with inflation, you just made it more like modern day means.
What's even cooler is the fact that that's the amount of cash that Elon Musk is supposedly paying Twitter to buy it.
Yep.
Because he's upset that people are making fun of him.
You can own 100% of Twitter.
What a loser. Sorry.
Wow. This is the guy exploring space for you.
Great. He's also buying a media company because you can't take little people making fun of them.
Is that in the press release?
Also, this is a huge example of like why the rich need to be taxed more. I mean, he's paying 41 billion in cash. Cash.
Being told, so instead of $30 to $40 per book, it ends up being $60 to $70. Who owns double copies of almost all the books? Go back to the D&D story. That's from KJ.
Gotcha. Is that Elon Musk too? Just kidding.
Does Elon own all the D&D books? Now I'm confused.
Probably. I mean, he owns everything else, right?
I demoed that car so hard that he left the game and was replaced by
Yeah,
AI.
I saw that. Like immediately, just lightning struck down upon him.
You demoed him out of the game. Damn.
Yeah.
Gonna knock you in the next
impressive.
week, or the next game.
Right now, he's going to try and buy Epic to kick sports.gaming.
What'd you do to Elon Musk, Sean?
Oh.
I got
Demoed him so hard he disconnected. Take that, Space Link.
Does every Starlink satellite now come with a free Twitter subscription of Blue?
I don't even want to talk. I hate Elon Musk so much. Him and Bezos, they should both just go to space.
They're trying,
Just
Mike.
go live there.
Oh.
Like, stay there.
Okay, gotcha.
That's literally the goal. They are going to space.
I was looking at jobs at Amazon, and they underpay so much. You're like, this guy's going to space. And he pays $12.50 an hour. What?
It's almost like there's taking advantage of a system.
What? This is the richest man in the world. Divorced his wife, gave her half of all of his assets, and he's still the richest man in the world. What?
Dobbs, remember, we do have one rule.
Remember, if you're getting
you gotta
food,
show.
you must show and tell when you come back.
So even if it's coffee, we need to know. Although Paulo's recommending a Bloody Mary on this Thursday morning.
It's only Thursday, Apollo. It's the Saturday of the week.
Although it's almost
Yes.
5
It's
o'clock.
Saturday somewhere.
It's almost 5 o'clock in the Ukraine.
Is it? I think it's maybe Friday somewhere. That
No, it's my fault.
Isaac guy just ruined us.
Someone, I'm not going to name any names, was over getting a boost orb. So I don't know who
Damn it,
that
Sean.
was. But
You do know that no boost in position is still better than boost out of
exactly.
position.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. I'm getting another one, so watch out.
Whoa, here he goes. Watch out, Sean. He's getting a boost. Whoa, here he goes. It's Hefty Goof.
It's right. We didn't want third hour overtime. We got gaming morning show, morning gaming news to get to, and a whole bunch of stuff. So we did it for the show.
I did it for The Rock.
Brenda goes, he could solve the world's problems instead he's buying Twitter. Well, maybe that's the vehicle through which he's going to solve all the problems.
Uh-huh.
To my knowledge, there's never been one time Twitter has been in the center of any controversy between people. Can't even keep a straight face. It's never happened. All right, it's 8:50 West Coast, 11:50 out east. It is 4:50 for those watching GMS in the UK. All right, last chance to answer our question of the day. It is National Look Up at the Sky Day. So we're asking, what is your favorite time to look up at the sky? Do you prefer night? Do you prefer day? And whoever has the best answer can go look at the stars with me tonight.
I looked
Bear
up
Bear,
at
look,
this.
Bear Bear, look up at the sky.
Well, that's fast. He went really quick. I went to look up at the sky, but I realized there's a light right above my desk, so now there's a white dot
Oh, no.
in the middle of my face.
Oof. Brutal. We will have
Yeah, that's not good.
takeaways that were pretty okay as well. So if you've learned something from today's gaming morning show, we will ask you for that in just a little bit. You can put it in the chat now. In fact, we'll have a clip of the day as well coming up very shortly. Billy Thundergun award winner in just a second. Right now it's time to get the video game headlines of the day. We do it every single show in the 6 o'clock hour, and you can find them on our Twitter at WatchGMS using the hashtag GMSMorningGamingNews. Once again, here is video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Thursday, April 14th, 2022, and this is your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews. Hello Games, the developers behind No Man's Sky, have made some announcements. First of all, the Outlaws update is live now, I believe. It does launch today. I don't know what time. That'll allow you to be a space cowboy or a space pirate. So
Or the
check that
Gangster
out.
of Love.
Or that. But in an interview, they also talked about their next project. And they confirmed that it is not a No Man's Sky sequel, but it is another very ambitious game. And they say, quote, similar to No Man's Sky, it's the kind of project that even if we had 1,000 people working on it, it still seems impossible. So we will see what comes from this, and if it launches in a better place than No Man's Sky was when it launched. In our next story, we talked about a Steam Deck that was Frankensteined into a Steam Deck plus a full-size desktop GPU, upgrading the Steam Deck to a point where it can run brand new games like Elden Ring at 4K with maxed out settings, which is pretty cool. So if you want to play Steam Deck but get 40 to 50 frames per second playing Elden Ring, all you have to do is jerry-rig a full GPU onto it, and
That's it.
then you're good to go.
Yeah. Step one.
Just in case. And our last news story of the day, we talked about Sonic the Hedgehog, who's making his debut in Roblox in a partnership between Sega and GameFam. This is going to be a game inside of Roblox called Sonic Speed Simulator. That's right. You can run around as Sonic through multiple unique worlds, racing against friends for rewards. Those rewards include stat increases, pets, and Sonic character skins to dress up in. Enjoy being Sonic.
Before, when you originally said Sonic was coming to somewhere, I thought you were going to say Fortnite.
I know, but it's not yet. I'm sure it'll happen sometime. And out today we had a whole bunch because it's Thursday. Highlights included Bush Hockey League out on Switch, Cat Cafe Manager out on Switch and PC. There's also 2D and Top D out on Switch. But our name of the morning, our prestigious award, went to Sock Venture out on the Switch.
Sweet.
I still think it's when the Sox show back up after missing for a while. I like that theory.
Sucks.
Today's Billy Thundergun Award winner. Apollo had a pretty solid show, but also had the concern of Bear for the length of the show.
Yeah, that was a little nuts.
I thought we already gave it to Dolphins.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Billy
being so
Thundergun,
helpful.
Teammate of the Match Award.
That's right. During our list of the day, we found out the Dolphins really take care of each other and also others, like humans. Mike said they usually bring out their swords and fight the sharks.
I didn't say swords.
Oh,
They use their beaks. They use their swords for other things.
maybe I misunderstood. Well, there you go. Apollo and Dolphins.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Is Apollo a dolphin? We don't know for sure.
Name a more
No,
dynamic.
we've
duo.
seen Apollo. He's not a dolphin.
But can Apollo do this kind of dolphin impression? Hello, Keith. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. It's time for the clip of the day. The clip of the day. Hey, look! It's the clip of the day.
Who was lost? And Ben Hooper from Oopie is going to tell us that a Pennsylvania family's pet cockatiel was identified after 3 years on the loose thanks to the bird's love for a classic TV theme song. Louise Duncan said she knew the bird she found on the front porch of the Christ United Methodist Church in Lancaster County was not a native species. What? I knew it was not a normal bird that comes by because it had an orange or yellow plume, Duncan told WGAL-TV. Duncan and Pastor Roseanne Goldberg Taylor wrangled the bird into a box and contacted local animal rescue group Orca. Orca posted pictures of the bird on Facebook and soon received a message from a family in Ephrata who reported their cockatiel named Lucky had escaped from their home 3 years earlier. They'd be rhinos of Orca, said rescue workers, and the family compared the bird to photos of Lucky, and we're pretty sure of the bird's identity, but a family member...
Your talent never ceases to amaze me, Mike.
I spent a lot of time in the wild, so... You know.
Mike was raised by orcas.
Mike job number, you know what? I lost count.
I didn't have a job with orcas. What?
Not yet.
Your job is being an orca.
That's fair.
It's a full-time job. That was your clip of the day. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? And then we're going to send you, if you're watching on Twitch, over to Between Two Gays. Capybaras, ever since that one game that was Name of the Morning, Capybara Day Spa or something like that, it's like when I went and saw Twilight with Hefty Wife and then like left the theater, it was like, oh, Twilight's all over the place. I can't get away from capybaras, and they're playing Planet Zoo, and there's like recently a capybara like charity stream from Planet Zoo and a whole bunch of stuff. So we're gonna go over there because they're playing right now and checking out the capybara enclosure. Ryan and Jace, we are a couple who stream both together and separately. Ryan primarily streams Stardew Valley, Skyrim, and Planet Zoo. Jace primarily streams Metroidvanias and Monster Hunter. So if you'd please be so kind as to say good morning from GMS as we send you over there. Takeaways that were pretty okay. What is something you learned from today's show? We'll start with Sports.Gaming.
My takeaway is that if we ever needed to have sound effects from all of the living creatures in the ocean, we just need a Myco, and then we got them all.
As long as we fix the gate, it'll be fine.
Soundboard of life. Myco, what is your takeaway that's pretty okay?
That orca or dolphin.
That was a good one too.
Yeah, I wrote that one down too. I had absolutely no clue. Orcas are dolphins, not whales.
Took me off guard.
Damn killer whale moniker threw us all off.
The really killer dolphins.
Apparently, Paula says your whale impression, your orca, sounded like someone was choking on a dolphin.
I think you said choking a dolphin, not choking on a dolphin. This dolphin's really tough to get.
Plump. Mike's from Majorca. That's Chris's takeaway.
Am I?
Are you?
Isn't it?
Sure.
Yep.
I thought I was worried it was like Majora's Mask or something. Isn't that a Zelda game? Ooh, I like Apollo though. I'd love to see a dolphin and a shark sword fight, and then you could have swordfish there too for some reason. They could use the swordfish. There's my takeaway. That's pretty okay.
That could go a couple different directions.
It's not pronounced that way. Damn it! I don't know if I've ever taken this late of a mispronunciation counter. Oops. The good news though is that moves our grand total. Uh-oh, I lost my mouse. There it is. Oof. That brings our grand total to 169 mispronunciations. So
nice.
Yeah. Nice. All right, we got to go. Please say good morning from GMS, and we will see you again tomorrow as we do Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter Spaces, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. For Austin, for Mike, for Sean, I am Hefty Goof. It was great to see you all. We'll see you again on Friday. Have a great Thursday.